So there's gonna be a lot of rough patches during this run for sure. There's gonna be a lot of rough patches during this run for sure. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, hey, how you doing? I managed to spill tea down myself. in all the getting wires tangled up and everything over there, I still managed to get tea all over myself. Good job, idiot. But hopefully everybody is doing well tonight. I haven't done this in a hot minute. I've missed this game. I've missed this game a lot. The other thing with going back to Titanfall 2 as well is, and this is going to be shocking to hear. When I first did this run originally, and this is bad. Like, I fully admit this is bad. I did it with the mouse that I had at the time. The mouse that I had at the time was 1,600 DPI, which is high enough already. The sensitivity that I was at was over 5, which ain't great. Now I'm on a 900 DPI, and at the minute I'm experimenting with a 1.7. Because during Mac 2 March, which is the Titanfall 2 community's big speedrun community gathering, which we have every March, Mac 2 March, I went in originally with 1.9, and then on the day I decided to drop it to 1.3 to try and see if that would change anything. And if you notice, one of my deaths, which happened on Blood and Rust in one of my matches, there's a point where I'm supposed to kick off the left wall, and I don't even reach that, because, again, when I changed my sensitivity, I was just like, oh fuck, because I couldn't pivot left hard enough. Because I just wasn't ready. So, yeah, that's one of the big things. As far as the actual run goes, most weapons here I have... Most weapons? These are weapons, yes. Most levels I have practiced. I, unfortunately, haven't practiced the big stuff. So, the things that I haven't practiced mainly are Pilot's Gauntlet, which is right at the start. There'll probably be a reset in there to grenades and stuff, or I just carry on. Again, I'm not looking to PB today because, again, I'm using very old strats and it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be bad, but I want to show you the speedrun as I'm, like, starting to derust it, because it's still
2
great
months
fun.
already, huh? Nice.
Grim Shane, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming of the 2 months, I appreciate it. Like, yeah, this is a fantastic game. Yeah, the campaign of this is fantastic. The pacing of this campaign is fantastic. And for a speedrun as well, it's absolutely fantastic. I've done a little bit of practice on BT 7274. There's a lot of new strats, especially when it comes to, like, the longer levels like BT 7274 and the fold weapon that I just haven't, like, integrated yet. So it's not gonna be good. There's a frag boost at certain points that they do now in this one, which I know are the points where they do it. But again, it's that confidence of, can I pull that off? And at the minute, it would be a no. So I might go for it, I might not, we'll see. Blood and Rust, I have practiced. Little upset by how I performed in both of my Blood and Rust matches in M2M. The first one, which was against Bry, unfortunately, every time I tried to do sludge skip, something went wrong. First one was my fault. My setup was terrible. My angle was awful. Second time, I got the crouch bug, where it wouldn't let me get my double jump, even though I had my double jump, so I couldn't actually make the skip. And then the third time it worked. I think I actually did the sludge skip perfectly in the second one I did of Blood and Rust. But again, the problem is, I didn't make that left kick when I set about and died, which cost me the map. Into the Abyss, I've done 1 and 3. 2 is an auto-scroller. Now, 2 has the exceptionally fucking old route, then the slightly older route, and I know there's a newer route. I don't know the newer route perfectly, but I do know, not the oldest, I know the oldest route, but I don't like that route anymore, but I do know the old route, so I'm going to be going for that one. And then also the end of the level is pretty cool from a speed tech point of view, you'll see. I think I remember the lineup, and by God I hope I remember the lineup, because otherwise I'm dead. Simple as that. And then chapter 3, apart from the crouch glitch, because I wasn't in the thing properly, which caused my death on that in that match, I still think my chapter 3 was pretty good. E and C, these were always my favorite levels. When I was speedrunning this before, these were always my favorite levels. These are fantastic. So I practiced all of these. I've got new strats for chapter 2, thanks to Bri helping me out. Oh boy, the beacon. So chapter 1 I haven't done any practice on. There is a when I was leaving the scene originally, chapter 1 was like our white whale at the time, in that we knew we could do something a little faster, and yet we couldn't actually figure out the trigger point, and then someone on Reddit found it. So that was happening as I was leaving, so I know what that is. Chapter 2 I've had plenty of practice on. I thought I did pretty decently in my M2M match on this one. I got heatsink skip first time. Couldn't be happy with that. Messed up the rest of it, but that's fine. Chapter 3, oh boy. If there's 2 levels that I'm worried about in this run, because I haven't practiced them, chapter 3 is one of them. Because chapter 3 has one of the most insane and brilliant pieces of speed tech that this run has. And apparently there's a deluxe version now, which I don't know anything about. So I'm just going to do the old-fashioned way, as per usual. I've not practiced Trial by Fire, but I still remember the general gist of what to do. I know how to set up the start, and I know mainly which of the Titans I want to go for and make sure that Sarah keeps moving her backside, but again, that's going to come down to a little bit of RNG because I'm going to be a little slow at that, so it's fair. So if you look at my splits, you notice the tucked in between Trial by Fire and the fold weapon is a split that says, the fuck this fucking level. That would be the Ark. Now, I've not practiced the Ark at all. The Ark is, doo-doo. To put it bluntly. There is a skip at the start of the Ark. Very, very early on at the start of the Ark. We call it Barker skip. We call it that because you skip getting on Barker ship. So, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get grabbed by BT and thrown by BT to where the story wants you to go. At which point you then jump over to an ally ship. We're going to cut out the middle of that. And we're going to jump straight to the ally ship. But the problem is, this opens up Pandora's Ark, because the level is on fixed geometry, and by jumping over to this other ship, it kind of fucks up the geometry a little, and this is going to make it so that the kill plane is a little higher off the ground. It's also going to make it so that certain places can crush me by technically pushing me into a wall. It's also going to make it so that there is a guaranteed hard lock if I go a little bit too fast at one point in the game, and it's also going to cause a guaranteed death if I go too slow just before that point. I hate this level. With a fucking passion. Every time I did runs of this, the Ark was just a pain in the ass. So, we'll see. And then the fold weapon, which is the last level. I really like this one. I didn't when I was running this, but in practice for M2M, I'm finding actually a really nice like rhythm with this level now. I actually really quite like it. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna play amazingly, and I'm not gonna try and play amazingly. It's a derust, and it's also just doing a run just to get my, feet back on the ground. Interestingly, fold weapon. Interestingly, I set an ILPB by about 40 to 45 seconds on this during my practice for M2M. So, that's big. There's a new skip. I say new again. It's like 2018, 2019, like circa that time. There's a skip since I ran the game that's been found for one of the last few cutscenes. So, yeah, and then I'm going to hit the fucking tree again. I'm excited.
Hello, Fruit. Time for Titanfall 2.
Hey, Holiday here, boy. Thank you very much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Yes, it is time for Titanfall 2. I hope y'all will give this speedrun a chance. It's a bit slow on the off with the gauntlet, but when we start getting through the middle parts of BT7274 and we start getting our jump kit and stuff, you're going to start seeing some good shit. This run, the start of it is a bit slow, and then the rest of it, pacing-wise, is fucking phenomenal. Like, there's good downtime in certain levels. There's a little bit of downtime on like the first chapter of Effects and Cause for like 30 seconds or so. There's a little bit of downtime at 30 seconds or so at the end of Effects and Cause 3. The beacon doesn't have any downtime anymore because we know how to skip those triggers. A little bit of downtime at the start of chapter 3, but chapter 2, for example, is pure execution. Really, really fast. Trial by Fire is pretty much all execution, but it's all Titan stuff. The Ark is just... And then the fold weapon is good, very good. There's a long cutscene at the start. Since I've last started playing the game, they've started to introduce specific saves for NCS skips, so you can get rid of certain long 5-minute cutscenes in BT7274, for example. I don't have those set up right now, so we are going to go through the meme cutscenes again, because everyone loves the fucking meme cutscenes. Turn on the Christmas tree lights. I can do that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I have a spare plug at the moment. Where are we? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas time. Boom. Huh. Nice. Nice. It's Christmas tree lights time. Let's go. Someone say 18 hours? Yes, we did. Like, you're gonna get to see it. Again, you're not gonna get to see, like, all of the latest strats, because, again, it's been 4 years since I've properly run this. We are stuck in 2017. And we are stuck in 2017 here. It's gonna be a little rough, and it is gonna be a little rough, but I'm gonna show you the spirit of what this run is, and it's fantastic. This is also good practice for me for the Simulacrum bracket. I finished in my group with a 3-6, which means I came third, but everybody who doesn't get through on the first time of asking gets put down into the Simulacrum bracket. So that's going to run concurrently alongside the upper bracket, and essentially, even though I'm not in the upper bracket anymore, I still have a chance to keep progressing, obviously. The Simulacrum bracket is a best of 5 now, not best of 3. And the downside to that is every map is available in the pool. Fuck you, the Ark. Go fuck yourself. I'm banning it every single time. Without fail. Without fail, I am banning the Ark every single time. I don't even have to think about it. I went into the group stages with a plan of just constantly like banning BT7274 because I wasn't confident about how long it was. The thing that I thought about, map length. I didn't want to go for long maps that had heavy execution that I hadn't done in a long time. BT7274 is exactly that. Blood and Rust was another one of those, but I actually decided to go for that on a couple of occasions, and I think whilst that may have hit me a little hard, I actually am satisfied with how I played on Blood and Rust. Again, I think everything else should be fine. I do not know Super Fastball Deluxe. So it might be that one of my ban picks might actually have to be beacon free, and instead I play the Ark legit. But you can pretty much guarantee that my first port of call of banning maps is going to be the Ark, because I fucking hate this level. The only long level, execution-wise, that I'm satisfied with my progress at the minute is Fold Weapon. And I still have a lot of... actual, I still have a lot of, things that I can implement in Fold Weapon. My slow and fight is terrible. You'll see it later. My slow and fight is fucking terrible. But essentially, the really long levels that are very execution heavy are the ones that I kind of want to avoid because, you know, it just makes sense. Like, as someone that's not been in the game for 4 years, picking something like Abyss 3 or Abyss 1 that can throw so many weird spanners in the works, those are the kind of stuff that I should be going for. Like, those are the kind of short maps that I, as a derusting runner, can get into. And I like Abyss 3 because of Ash Skip. And I'm very good at Ash Skip. I always was good at Ash Skip, and I'm very good at Ash Skip. I have my own lineup. It scares everybody, but I have my own lineup, and I like it. So, it's others. Appreciate it. Yeah, because here's the thing. I've been saying, because when I was running, because the time on the leaderboard right now, I can get the link myself. If you look at the Titanfall 2 leaderboard right now, you'll see that my time on the Titanfall 2 leaderboard is only where are we? It's 59th, so it's just top 60. You can see the world record is a 117. My time is a 129.57. I'm still, like, super proud that, like, my time right there, the 129.57. That was the 3rd time in the world that anyone ever got sub 90. That's how much we pushed it back in the day and how much it's grown since then. Now, the nice thing is, again, I PB'd forward weapon by, like, almost a minute in my practice, which means this old man still has it. This old man definitely still has it. But a lot of what you're going to see today is 2017 strats. But you can see now that, like, even from 4 years ago, the last time that I did a Titanfall 2 run was on the 1st of August 2017, and that time is still top 60. That's how much of a milestone sub 90 still is. It's still a big milestone out of literally, how many runners we got? 333. That's one hell of a milestone still. Like, it is kind of nice that, you know, the old milestones are still there. Like, sub 125 is big. If you think that sub 90 is top 60, or at least 60th, you've got to think that sub 125 here is, if you go at sub 125, you're 34th. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. And this is a very skill-based and execution-based run. So you aren't going to get to the top of the leaderboards unless you put in the work. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, it's rough. I'm just going to glog my tea and then I'll be ready. But yeah, I've said for years, like, when I was running Titanfall 2 originally, this was when I first was a streamer. At the time I was a streamer, you all know the story. I was a streamer and I was streaming because I had a paraumbilical hernia at the time, which I'm not going to go into the massive nitty-gritty details, but essentially my intestine was poking out of a hole in my stomach. As you can probably guess. So, to kind of ignore the pain, I started speedrunning just this small little indie game called Grief Syndrome. It's based on Magica. I actually still really like that game. I still have it. Then I moved on to Hotline Miami 2, of all things. And then I moved on to Titanfall 2. And that's when I started finding a real love for speedrunning. This is... Even back then, when we didn't have that many things, this was such a good run. And it's just evolved into such a better run. It's also fun to see, you know, people are still trying to find ways to make Abyss 2 go faster, etc. Like, it's still kind of nice to see stuff like that. It's kind of not nice to see that nothing's been found in terms of getting through Abyss 2 faster. But Abyss 2, for those who don't know, is essentially almost an auto-scroller. You'll see. You'll see. Everything's kind of on time-based stuff. So I could mess it up. Like, there's every opportunity that I could mess it up. There's also the end of Abyss 2 has changed greatly since the days that I did it, so I'm going to do it in a very scary way that's going to look absolutely terrifying. Because I remember. I need to hit that goddamn tree. Judge Kaz, thank you so very... Hold on a second. Yep. We're not passing the mustache test, though. This thing needs a trim. Judge Kaz, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming. I appreciate it. The 7 months. Thank you so very much. I definitely need to trim this goddamn mustache. It's way too long. This is the problem. Like, maintaining something like this can actually be a pain in the ass. Actually, I need to trim the mustache. I also need to trim the sides, for sure. And I also need to trim the bottom. So I gotta get that done. I gotta get that done soon. I think we're all good to go. Noya, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good evening tonight as well. Alright. Reminder, once we're done with this run tonight, we'll do a little bit of marbles on stream, because I need to finish reasonably fast today, he says, after taking 20 minutes to set up. Because I have an electrician coming over tomorrow. I think I mentioned it in the past, the plug to where the dishwasher is currently, but not plugged in because the water around it is fucked. The hose and stuff is like really fucked. The plug that's by the dishwasher, and more importantly, the plug that's in the little side cabinet next to my room, where the boiler used to be before they moved it into the attic, the plug that's in there looks like it's been forcibly ripped off the wall. So it's a little bit of an electric safety hazard. So, get an electrician for that. It's like that behind the dishwasher as well. I don't know who made the bloody electrics around this house, but they didn't do a good job. It is an auto splitter, by the way. I don't know if it's an auto splitter per level. That's the only thing I don't remember. Every time I did an M2M match, I was constantly just like resetting the level just to go, is this working? This is right, isn't it? It is working, right? After what's happened with the Yakuza auto splitters lately, I don't trust no auto splitter anymore. Leave me be. Alright. 4 long years. 4 long years of rust right here. Move that mouse out of the way so I don't accidentally knock into it. I just realized I don't remember any of the dialogue options. Fantastic. That's not a good thing to remember as I'm about to start the video game, but let's start the video game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Titanfall 2 speedrun. Hope you enjoy. 3, 2, 1. You do get a little bit of plot as well, obviously, because like a lot of the gauntlet is just movement tutorial and stuff like that. I'm gonna mess something up, and I am gonna mess something up. I also forgot to lower my capture card volume.
We'll have to recalibrate it.
Is it a 9.1 for Titanfall? I don't know. I've never done Titanfall on this capture card before. Outside of M2M, which was obviously full volume.
Does that feel right to you, Cooper?
You're also gonna hear a lot of that. I'm warning you right now that I have a mechanical cherry red keyboard. You're gonna hear at certain points. Bang, 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 bang. There are points where I have to spam space. All right. Also, for some reason, I always start off, and this is a problem from the old days, where I always start off every slide with a jump. I don't know why. I wish I knew why. I just lost my momentum there.
Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature.
You have to wait here for the dialogue to finish before you can wall run on that. I remember. I remember. Thanks, Astimosa. I could have cut that, but it's fine.
Double jump. Follow the ghost.
So one thing you'll see, especially with my kind of play, is that I'm going to get a little bit of lurch when I do my strafe thing, because that's something that I was really bad at before, and it's something that I'm still bad at these days. That work? Nope, messed it up. So you can actually reload this gun before you pick it up. I just got the wrong timing on it. Also remember that I am using a new sensitivity, so it's going to be a little rough. Forgot to aim down my sights. We're restarting. Good start. Good start. Completely forgot you have to actually aim down the sight for that one. Because I usually aim down the sight for the last one, but whoops. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, better. We can Discord for an active time maneuver. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This game is gorgeous. You've got to remember as well, this game came out a couple of years ago. The nice thing is, as well, compared to the last time that I ran this game, I'm on a 2 PC setup. So I don't have to worry about performance issues trying to stream the game and play the game at the same time, which is one of the big problems that I had last time, is because obviously my... last time I had, obviously, to stream and do the game on the same PC, and I didn't have the best PC setup. Again, it kept breaking. The way that my PC used to be when I used to do Titanfall runs, it used to blue screen after about an hour and 45 minutes. So I had to go fast. Like, literally, it used to blue screen after, like, an hour and 45 minutes. So I have to make sure that, you know, I was going fast every time. Why do I keep jumping there? Terrible. As I said, my movement's going to be terrible for a while. Yeah, I'm restarting this. Again, there's going to be a couple of restarts, because I'm going to play fucking terrible. I'm going to play fucking terrible for a bit. Until I get used to, you know, the actual movement again, I'm just going to play terrible. It's fine. Hey, Sarah, we're good for that massive wall, BT. Yeah, thankfully, no problems there. It's kind of funny because I went from what was essentially like 40 to 60 FPS, depending on the bit, to just being able to have a guaranteed high FPS in this game. It's so nice. Like, It makes it so the run is a lot smoother, which is great. I'll be able to, you know, actually pull off sensitive tricks and stuff like that better this time.
We're good to go.
But again, the big problem that I had, and the thing is, the weird thing is, I've picked this run back up quite fast, but the downside is I've picked up my mistakes just as fast. Like, that's the big problem. My movement mistakes that I was making before, I'm still making now.
Much better. Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxability.
Damn.
Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement,
Like, I'm still gonna make the same mistakes that I made before, for sure.
Good. Now you're moving. Simple double jump.
I wasn't certain of my angle there, so I wanted to just reset there.
We've retaken over a quarter of frontier space since the battle on Yamcha. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day to fight the people like you.
Let's actually aim down the sights this time, shall we? The grenade stuff in the gauntlet, I'm just gonna do badly, by the way.
Load your weapon. Good.
Imagine aiming down sights. So the game's a little quiet, do tell me, because I think I've never, like, damn, I need these grades. I've never tried to stream Titanfall on this new capture card, so it might be a little quiet. That wasn't good. If you want to see a master at work, go see some of the top runners taking on, like, the gauntlet, because they will do this very fast. Like, very, very, very fast. I was never good at the gauntlet. I was never, ever good at the gauntlet. It's something that I do need to actually, like, improve on. I just wanted to do a bit of a shorter one, just to guarantee that I'm out there. Again, I don't remember the actual dialogue options.
I'm ready to see what's next.
XNV. I know this one alternates. I couldn't remember the first one.
It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan.
I think it's a bit pretty good sound. That's good, at least.
It's about time.
Might be a little quiet. Just let me know. Just let me know. It's gonna get louder when, you know, we start going. That's gonna happen at some point. I like this little training area because it's a good way of kind of, for me, back in the day, practicing, you know, just going around in as kind of straight a line as possible. If I remember rightly, there's also a weird way to kind of crash this bit, but it's like you have to do something at like the perfect frame or something. I can't remember. I remember hitting it like once or twice when I was doing this back in the day. Alright, folks, it's not your stream. It's a video game. Hey, we got out of the pilot gauntlet. Fantastic. Again, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be a good time. I'm not going to PB this run. I'm not looking to PB this run, but I'm looking to get a steady baseline of getting back into this. I'm fairly certain I know which of the levels are going to be my worst. I'm fairly certain.
Good session in there. You'll get the hang.
And I know with this next menu, you can get through it with the right menu option, the right difficulty option, if you spam the button. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go a tiny bit slower and just make sure.
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
So.
We're going to see a new planet today.
I can tell you that time. Yeah, I think you can. Again, I don't really care. Not right now. It's my first run in 4 years. I don't care about stuff like that. As I said, it's going to be bad. I'm going to be really slow. I'm going to be much, much slower than my PB was, obviously. These are my PB splits from fucking, like, 4 years ago. Like, yeah, these are my PB splits from, like, 4 years ago. It's going to be bad. And it is going to be bad. But I'm okay with that. I just want to get a baseline down for... Right, I forgot it auto-splits. I forgot it auto-splits. Okay, there we go. Man, that BT7274 time, I found some good strats. I speedran Titanfall 2. Yep. Yep, it's been a hot fucking minute. It's been 4 years. Last time I did a proper run of this was August 2017. It's kind of nice to think that, you know, every single one of my PC problems since then has finally been fixed. Because it's been a fucking minute since I've had those PC problems. Started with the CPU and then was my capture card, ironically, of all things. HM9197, thank you for the tier 1 for half a year. Appreciate it. But again, I don't have the cutscene skip save set up, so you will get the full memery cutscenes today. To be fair, it's been 4 years. I might as well show you the meme cutscenes. Now, I'd like to not fuck this bit up, because this bit is really simple, and it's also really simple to fuck up. Because I always do. We need to go fast enough at the start here to not get hit by a scripted object that comes in from the right-hand side, and the only way to do that is to make sure that we have optimal speed going through the start here. It's not actually that hard to do, but it is quite easy to fuck up. There's going to be a couple of NPCs in my way that are going to get in my way. That guy, who's got shot on my way, Sonny Jim. Definitely messed up my angle, and I want this R301. I don't know if I want to change my pistol just yet. Probably later. Alright, you get the 18 hours cutscene. Hey, hey. Grinza, thank you so very much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Never seen Titanfall. Well, the thing is, if you want to play this game, and I will warn you ahead of time like I do with the Axe games, you are going to see full plot spoilers. Again, as you can probably guess from a, you know, a reasonably well scripted FPS, you're gonna see a lot of actual like story stuff. You don't see a guy who really fucking likes ears. Can't wait for him to go into Apex. 4 years since the 18 hours cutscene, yeah. You'll understand from this as well why a lot of people are screaming for a Titanfall 3. That's Ash on the right-hand side. By the way, if you've never seen a Titanfall 2 speedrun, that's about the only time you'll see Ash. Because we have a skip for the entire fight. And I'm good at it. I am tooting my own horn here. I am actually good at that skip. Here he is. Good old Richter. If you're wondering what he's doing, he's cutting that man's ear off. That's his ear now. Here it comes, folks.
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery.
Back in the day, we didn't have an agreed upon save system to skip these cutscenes. You would sit through this fucking cutscene every fucking time. 18 hours is a long time meme. 18 hours is a very, very long time meme. We got the line. He said the thing. We got the line. If you played any of the latest seasons of Apex, you'll fucking hate these Prowlers. Actually, these are different from the Prowlers in Apex, aren't they? But fuck the dogs in Apex. But this is in my opinion, and like it's gonna sound a little like hyperbole. The campaign of this game feels as important in the same way that Modern Warfare 1 did back in the day. You know, something that was almost revolutionary for, you know, the FPSs at that time. Yeah, that's awesome. Also, fun fact, you're not supposed to be able to shoot your allies in this. You can accidentally shoot Lastimos. Here, it doesn't obviously do anything, but you can actually get blood out of them. Right through the leg, baby! Lastimos is not going to be doing any more from this. Sorry, Lastimos.
BT. Transfer authorization.
Yeah, Titanfall 1 was multiplayer only. It did have lore and stuff like that, but it was still all like tied into the actual like multiplayer itself. But the what was I gonna say? The actual like campaign of this game is fantastic. It's as good. It's probably the most quintessential, in my opinion, FPS campaign since Modern Warfare 1. That might sound like hyperbole, but it is genuinely a campaign that is as good as that. Like, it is that good. Like, Modern Warfare 1's campaign was insane. We're talking the original Modern Warfare 1, not the newer Modern Warfare. Why do they do these things? Why the fuck do they do these things? I don't understand. Alright. And here's where we begin. So, we're going to begin not with our full set of movement abilities yet. We don't have access to our double jump for a tiny little bit. That's going to make a little bit of what's coming up a little risky. We have to do a little bit of decent movement coming up. I still remember to pick up the Ava. I didn't trust myself there. I knew I wanted to go for that extra jump. I didn't trust myself there at all. like here, if you're fast enough, you can just get up here, for example, and you can just skip over this, which again, I'm not that confident on right now because I had a bad lineup there. That was my fault. You can go over all of this. I saw Bri doing this the other day. Like, actual good players at this can just skip over all of that. Like, literally all of that. That little lip there will kind of hit you. I actually had a good lineup for that. I just still messed it up. Again, there's going to be a lot of rust. There's going to be a lot of rust. I don't have my jump kit right now. I should have been a bit more higher here. There we go.
What are you trying to get? Metal?
My movement is not great. I'm going to reset for speed over here. I used to take this like this. I did that a little early there. What I used to do is I used to take it about there and then jump off from here to get over here. But there's... I think people use frag boosting there now, which is good because frag boosting... Wow, I really lost that movement there. Frag boosting will be a lot better for getting over there for sure. I hate that wall. That wall always pushes me off. I don't know why. I keep remembering not to go for that wall. I keep doing it every time. My movement is pretty bad right now. Now we have a double jump, so now things will be a little easier to manage. Like, this is probably one of the levels that's probably had, like some of the biggest, like, improvements since I've been away from the game. And, like, again, I'm not confident on any of the new stuff. I had a decent slide. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, natural decent slide for once. Yo, getting a good slide through there is actually not as easy as it looks. Like, it's actually kind of tricky. You get used to it over time, but, like, damn. I never used to be able to hit that consistently, so, hey, I'll take that. I keep forgetting to jump there as well. Like, people will frag boost over to the left here. Careful of that. That's bad. Also bad. Also bad. You want to take care of all of them with a grenade. You want to cook the grenade a little bit first. But because I fell down early, I thought maybe I could just lob the grenade and it'd be okay. This bit I suck at. This bit is something that was found a little bit before I left. Again, I think you frag boost over that now. I'm actually stunned I made that jump first time, because that's been a hot minute since I've tried to do that jump. And again, good players will be able to get through this bit without hitting the wall on the left here. But again, I'm just going to take it the safe way. Once I'm derusted, once I'm a bit more confident with my movement, I'll be skipping that wall completely. This next bit, again, if you're watching a good player, is so fucking impressive. Like, this next bit coming up here. What you can do is you can essentially skip the entire left wall here. Or like some people start on it. You can slide off the top of this tree. The top of this tree is actually solid, and some people can, if they're good enough, can actually just fly over this. Like, and just land on here, and then go over to this side. And then essentially just jump on that. Bad. I had a suspicion that was going to happen. I was too high up after that as well because I climbed. Not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. As I said, I'm very much derusting a lot of these levels. You can't reapply yourself to a wall if you just use that wall. That's kind of how the movement works. Is like you can't just, you know, jump off of a wall and then re-jump onto the same wall. It's like a little bit of a like time delay on it. And you've also got the... Oh, you're going to hear a lot of keyboard mashing here, by the way. I usually wait until I'm about this bit. Ah, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Ready? I thought I could get the momentum there. Again, I think... I don't know if it's frag boosting here is used now. I think, like, I saw one of my competitors when I watched back the match essentially skip all of this, like, and just fly through this bit. Like, literally fly through this bit.
Location has been compromised.
And that would be the end of the IL for the M2M. There's still a bit more to this level. Again, I'm not looking to PB this. That was a bit sloppy, but the basic fundamentals of the 2017 stuff are still there. Or at least it would be after this bit, sorry. Just spacebar.
Please embark when ready.
Just spacebar. I don't know if it's better to do WASD or not, but back in the day, we just did spacebar. Oh god, I don't remember how to do this bit. Because every time I practice for M2M, I stopped at that bit. Whoops. This game is fantastic. This speedrun is also fantastic. Also, fun fact, at one point when they were doing the multiplayer changes to Titanfall 2, the nerfs to the actual Titans themselves managed to find their way into the single player. And apparently, I don't know how true this is or not, Respawn, someone reached out to Respawn, and they actually made it so the campaign Titans went back to how they originally were and weren't touched, which is fantastic. I guess I take care of these ones first.
The vortex shield catches
them.
rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy.
Look at them. Again, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. Okay, cool.
Pilot, the Acolyte pod is
then it's
online.
like
This shoulder-mounted rocket
those two and then
pod
the
will
other
lock
two,
onto
isn't it?
multiple enemy targets.
Like
The
B side,
longer
this
you hold
side.
down the button, the more locks you will achieve. Neuralink complete. Primary weapon
Yeah, again, it's
control and
been
motion link
a hot
reestablished.
minute. Let me go through here. I can't remember which of these dialogue options was correct. I know we have to aim at a specific spot. Do I remember what it is?
Just gotta kill a few
No.
bad guys.
A positive attitude can only
I think that was the wrong dialogue option for that bit. But like where you're looking determines on where this guy falls down. I know there's a setup for this. Damned if I can remember what it actually is. And then here you want to wait, if I remember rightly.
Our combat effectiveness rating has increased.
Like if you wait until the actual thing appears, then you get a quicker transition through to the next level? Question mark? That's 2017 speaking in my head.
Then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD.
It's definitely 2017 in my head. So yeah, I'm not surprised again. I'm not surprised at the time loss. It's not gonna be a PB this run. It's very much not gonna be a PB, but that's fine. So, if you're looking for some really cool skips and stuff, we're gonna show you a couple on this level. This is where things are gonna get really interesting. I shouldn't have boosted there because obviously the slide made it so I couldn't get up here quick enough. Again, if I'm messing up on my boost timings, I kind of know, like, obviously when I'm messing those up. I went too far to the right. God, I love this game. I love this game so much. I love this run. And again, I'm stuck in 17 with my strats, but I want to get, you know, back into the swing of things. Oh, excuse me.
Eyes on Vanguard class Titan.
So we grab Tone here. Tone is very, very good for the boss at the end of the stage, and a couple of other things in this run.
May give us a tactical advantage.
Somebody's in
Didn't
love.
mean to boost that. I did want to boost it, I just boosted into one bit, as usual.
Attraction, devotion.
Now, I think some people go to the left here now. You used to, or at least I used to be able to get the disembark boost, which I definitely didn't get this time, that's for sure. You can get disembark boost, which gives you like a big burst of like height. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? God, I really hate how I messed this up in my M2M races. Like, this next bit coming up. Like, I hate that I messed this bit up, so.
Pilot, the safety airlock has sealed you in the control room. You must find another way out. We have no choice but to split up.
See, that's better than my M2M.
Listen up. This is King.
That's not so much. I was thinking to go to the wall, right? So this is the bit I messed up on M2M because I didn't grab this wall, and that's the exact reason why I'm mad at that. Should have used my shotgun. Oops, didn't mean to hit that guy. Just have to go this way. Good old Kane. Whoa!
We're held up in the reclamation facility. The NCF's new mechanized infantry. We're trapped.
This bit is probably, on this level, this bit, if you can do this bit correctly, this bit right here, it's probably one of the most satisfying things, because this is a very small, tight, narrow corridor, and if you do it right, God, it's satisfying. Like, if you can do the actual movement in that corridor right, you go so fast in these really tight, narrow spaces. Listen, the old man's still got a little bit of his old skill left. Ah, I knew that guy was going to be a problem.
So I got word that there's some Vanguard class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out.
Yeah, I took the wrong angle there because of the enemies.
Whoever you are.
The way that I used to do that, that guy again. The way that I used to do that was to take the wall on the right-hand side. I don't know if that's still obviously optimal. I could grip this here. Nice, thank you. That's the one that I really want to hit during this bit. The big sludge skip is coming up. There is a 5... Is it 5 minutes? I don't know if it's like as long as 5 minutes. There's an arena section coming up here. If you ever play this game casually, you know about it. This is going to be one of the first big skips. We want to do specific dialogue for BT. Missing me already is the first.
Missing me already?
Should have done that before that bit so I wouldn't mess up here. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Not a great slide through. Not a good line up here either. Ew. Ugh. My dude, calm, chill.
I guess that's why they pay me the big bucks. You want something done right, you do it yourself.
Long time no see, BT.
All right, scrubs, enough's enough.
I did that late.
First
time.
You fought well out there, pilot.
Wait.
To deactivate the sludge flower in the next chamber, marking your HUD.
You have to wait for the dialogue to finish, otherwise the game will hardlock. That's why me doing the dialogue late was not a good thing. First time, let's go. First time, let's go.
Our orders are to resume.
Ah, too early again. See, you can see here with like my Titan boosting, I'm doing it at the wrong points. Like I'm always doing it like a slight little bit early as well. Again, that's just down to that 4-year derust. Like that's 4-year rust right there. Like I'll get the timing down better. So happy I nailed that first time. Again, I practiced that a lot for M2M in case I got blood and rust, because my whole plan of banning BT7274 is that most people, if they wanted a long map, would either go for Fold, which I'm confident in, or Blood and Rust, which I'm not confident in because of Sludge Skip. Now, I've never been good at the cane fight. I'm just going to put that out there.
Let's get this party started, scrub. I'm so going to enjoy taking that Titan from you, scrub.
Shouldn't be using core here. I want to reload by doing that because it's faster. Your shield. Bad cane fight. And the level. I like this little bit at the end of the level because this little bit at the end of the level is really nice to kind of practice your movement with because it's like a big open space. There's a lot of walls and stuff. This is where I usually just like at the end of the level just like jump around a little bit, make sure that I can still, you know, do some decent movement. I'm like for a derust, I'm reasonably happy with how that Blood and Rust went. Like reasonably happy. Hitting sludge skip. Hitting sludge skip is definitely a highlight for that. Definitely gonna hit that. But like this is a nice big area, like you've got a nice little like few ramps to kind of practice like uphill movement and stuff on. What's right, Pixman? Nice.
The ability to decrypt enemy communications has a strong history in warfare.
Agreed, BC. Agreed.
In order to survive, we must.
So this is a nice room to just practice movement. I do like this room. Only losing a second on that, considering 4 years of rust, I'm more than okay with that. Abyss 1.
Major Anderson.
This one, okay, there's a way to go fast on Abyss 1, and I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm tempted to not try it just because it will result in death if I mess up. The Great Tree, the killer of speedruns. Trees in this speedrun are terrifying, trust me. I'm not gonna go straight away because I can fuck up. Good.
Kane is not responding. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's got to be headed your way. Kill him.
Understood. Ash out.
I've messed up my boost timings as well, so I think I'm gonna be off my boost when it comes to the end.
Who's Blisk?
Give you a little bit of
He is a
story.
war criminal wanted by the militia. commonly employed by the IMC.
That's
Bliss
correct,
was
folks.
responsible for the death of my previous
But yeah, at one point I used to be known as the Titan guy, because during 2017 IRL speedrun like meetup, I did runs of both Attack on Titan and Titanfall 2. So I used to be known as the Titan guy. Yeah, my timing's off, so I'm not going to make that. You can make it onto the front of that, which if it pushes you, that's not good, I should have waited. If it pushes you, it can actually make it so that you get stuck. You're down there. Ooh, okay. I'll take this as an advantage. Thank you. Nice. I'll take that, excuse you. Scorch, throw one in, throw one out. You. That one has to get hit by this. Yeah. Terrible. I let that Titan out. That's the big mistake there. Very big mistake. That's a shame. This bit is also good to know, you know, if you're... Oh, look, I got the disembarkers. Not kind of what I wanted here, but, you know. Bit of that, but not good. This bit's also good to test your kind of movement stuff. Because it's, again, a small corridor, lots of obstacles in the way, and people. Here, if you hit the... Oh, sugar. Get it? Yikes. If you hit the trigger there, it's the trigger for the next level. When you hit that trigger, it gets rid of the death field that's at the bottom here. Oh, I don't have sub-splits on. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to keep... Yeah, okay.
Pilot.
Wait.
I need assistance.
Did it not auto-split for Blood and Rust? My splits are messed up. Oh, damn. Okay.
Pilot.
Well, that sucks.
Cooper, if you read me,
That's something I didn't check.
to this facility substation.
Now, this level is also pretty impressive with how fast you go, but unfortunately it's not that impressive when I tell you. It's essentially an auto-scroller, as you'll see. But my splits are messed up. I'll fix them in a second, because again, I have waiting time coming up. That's fine. Shame. I would have loved to have known, you know, what time I was actually going through these levels, but alright.
Bloody hell, this job is for Marvin, not trained infantry. Too right, mate. We're overqualified for this pinnacle.
Oh, I forgot that pipe's there.
I don't see why
I'm gonna have to take it slow, I guess. Unless...
I have a Vanguard class Titan. What
This is
would you
risky.
like me to do with it?
2, 3,
Bloody
4.
care. Destroy it. What about its pilot?
He is being dealt with.
Nah, I didn't jump at the right time. I got a slowed
I'm
mount.
sure I can take advantage of that fact if I have to.
Ash, that place is not your bloody playground. I'm not
Use this
paying
for a
you to
bit
be
more speed.
clever. You scuttle
Okay,
that
so
place
this
if
is
you
going to be a
have
new
time.
route that I never did in any of my runs. So there's a chance that I'm going to fuck this up a little bit.
I'm being taken down an assembly line.
It's not here, is it? It's the
There may
later
be a
bit.
common exit.
Is it?
I recommend you
I thought it was that
follow
bit. It was that bit. Shit.
Pilot,
Can I make this from here? I don't actually know.
watch for
No, I don't think I
crushing
can.
hazards on the assembly.
Yep. Okay.
Pilot, this facility is extremely
I should just do
dangerous.
the old-fashioned
Watch for
method at this
crushing
point.
hazards on the
Excuse me,
assembly
sir. Because I want to go onto that. Yeah, you need height from this. Yeah. Okay. So, fun fact, you can go around the outside of this bit. Which is obviously what I'm going to be doing. This is something that I didn't do when I did previous runs before. Again, I'll have plenty of time to fix my splits in a little bit. It's going to be a little dark for a while. There's walls you can run along. Which, yikes, I kind of messed up my height here. I'm a little worried about this. Yep. Yeah, I'm near the kill field at this point. So, let me... Oh no, that's the wrong button again. There we go.
Pilot, this facility is extremely dangerous. Watch for crushing hazards on the assembly
Oh, it put me
line.
forward. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna... Old-fashioned way? Fuck, I don't want to do the old-fashioned way, but fuck it. I'm gonna have to do the old-fashioned way.
Pilot, this facility is extremely dangerous. Watch
Okay,
for
old-fashioned way is
crushing
scary. I
hazards
do
on the
not
assembly
like this old-fashioned way. The new way is much better. So... I don't know if I have the speed. I do. Okay. No, I fucked that up. Yep. Yeah, I don't like the old-fashioned way. I do not like the old-fashioned way at all. Okay. Okay.
Pilot, I'm being take
Great.
you to an area stocked with prefabricated.
But be careful a little bit of the furniture that's being put on here.
Keep moving.
God, I do not like the old-fashioned way. I don't like it at all. It's like back here, right? Something like that? Yep. Yeah. Do not like the old-fashioned way at all. I kind of messed myself up, so gonna have to. See if I can get this still. Because I need to kill that guy, specifically for his gun. Which I need to go and get right now, actually. It's too late, I think. I probably had the time, but nah, it's fine. I just have to do it with R3. Eee. In the middle. So again, this is also going to be the old-fashioned way. It's not going to look good. But I guess I forgot to do my sub-splits, because I had sub-splits for every subsequent level, but yeah, I just noticed that these aren't set up for sub-splits, so whoops.
Are you all right?
Barely.
Again, these don't
That was
matter.
a neat ride.
So there's a new way to do this bit coming up, and it's much better than the way that I'm about to do it, because I have to make sure that I actually hit a good angle. Also, interestingly, there's a bit of geometry here that is the bits of geometry here that don't actually exist. See? Good engineering skills, that. Okay, I gotta remember my timing on this. This is the old way, it's not the good way. It's a very, very terrifying way. This is circa 2017, let's go. So I want to wait until I'm about, if I remember rightly, here?
I see you, pilot.
I see you too, Ash.
I admire your perseverance.
Look.
If only the IMC infantry were as dedicated. There is only
Get
one
that.
way out, pilot.
Up indeed.
The dome is still waiting.
Well, too early. Jesus Christ.
Execute this scenario. You have my word.
Pilot, scans indicate the dome above is your
Oh, that's
best
fine.
course of
There we go.
action to find an exit. Simulation
Now,
evidence
see if I can get it and get to the right tree in time.
Impressive, pilot. You made it all this way alive.
Is it this one? Gotta hope it's this one.
There is only one way out. Step up to doing platform. Well done, pilot.
Yep.
I will take it from here.
Okay, so for this next bit, this is going to require pinpoint precision. All right. So, God, I hope I get the right angle here. So, I'm gonna go over to this wall. And which one is it? You? Nope. Fuck you. Which one is it? There it is. There you go. We always joke about the pinpoint precision bit. It's not. That wall doesn't exist. That wall literally does not exist. If you just crouch there, you go through. That's it. Not joking. Like, that wall does not exist. Now I have to make sure I get the right angle for this next bit, because otherwise I'm going to die. This skips this entire 5-minute section, by the way. Where are you?
Loading scenario 127 in dynamic simulation dome 314.
Now we hope.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly.
There you go. That's it. That skips the entire 5-minute section. That wall doesn't exist. We used to have a different setup. Again, that's not a legit. That's not legit gold.
Tell me you killed that pilot.
It's not legit gold. My splits are messed up.
Stop getting caught up in your game.
The splits are messed up. I need to fix them. It's gonna happen with every single like triple level. Also, here's more spacebar spamming. So this is where I had a unfortunate mistake in my M2M games. That's not gonna be good. I'm gonna get here in time. Thankfully, I'm used to messing this bit up.
To all IMC personnel, this is Ash.
I do not know
Shit.
what you
Sorry
Did
to
not mean to swing off that rock like that.
Security breach. I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex.
This place is falling
Someone
apart.
may
I
consider
suggest
this
we
overkill.
leave. You are not far from my location. Mark
I
your
suggest
HUD.
you evacuate immediately.
Don't pipe. Yeah, that's the one I don't want to take. There's like one that I know I don't want to jump over, and it's that one. Boost all my speed there, because yes. You know, I had a suspicion it was going to happen. Now I gotta wait for the wall. Oh, that sucks. Wait for the wall. Wait for walls. How dare you? How dare you even insinuate that? BT! BT!
This
BT!
is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark.
BT's off. So, this is going to be a very impressive skip coming up here if you've never seen it. For those who know, you know, the Ash fight is coming up next. So, yeah, for some reason my split keys aren't working anymore. Gosh darn it. So, there's a big boss fight coming up here that you're not going to get to see if I do this next bit correctly. I want to hit these dogs with missiles because, as you can see, they're physical objects and they get very much in the way. Not a good lineup on my end. That's fine. So, boost, go up in the sky. Not good enough. Oh, not good enough. Yeah, I fucked up. Probably should just checkpoint here. I messed up because I didn't start boosting early enough. So, up. You want to crouch. A little off on my angle here, so I'm going to make sure I do this right. Go out here to go out of bounds. Jump back into BT. This brings BT out of bounds.
Transferring controls to pilot.
Use your VTOL to go up here, and you have to be very careful here not to go too far to the right, because if you do, you actually trigger the Ash fight, and you get soft locked. So again, you have to be a little careful here. Then I have a lineup that I like to use here. I like to line myself up with the end here. This actually scares people because this looks like it's actually terrifying. You just boost once and then boost two. You land, got a BT, bring BT back in here.
Controls
Jump over, boost, crouch, and that's it. You've skipped the Ash fight completely. That's it. As I said, this run has very good speed tech, but unfortunately, that is not the right time. So I'm gonna have to do that, and then that's gonna be the right time coming out of Into the Abyss. So that's more like it. I need to set up my sub splits. I'll have to do that for next time. ENC. ENC is a set of levels that, in my opinion, I absolutely love. These are some of my most favorite levels of the entire run. Kind of did a bad double jump there, but it's fine. I love these levels. These are always my favorite, and for the time that I did ENC 2, my ILPB was actually pretty good. Again, tooting the own horn. Armada. But you might be wondering what the heck is going on right now. That's the main bad guy, by the way. You might be wondering, you know, what's going on with all these vision swaps? That's because clearly we are jumping through time right now. My speed is bad, I should jump off the wall. Don't worry about the bud. You can actually bounce off of one of the rocks a bit further back here and gain a boost of speed, but I haven't done it in a hot minute, so I'm just gonna not.
Facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I advise caution until we have further.
I don't remember if we do any of the dialogue here. The campaign again. It's a good campaign. Again, it's one of the best. It's one of the best FPS campaigns like that I've ever played since the original Modern Warfare. We're going to. I think we do a specific dialogue choice here, but I don't remember which one, so I'm just not going to.
Pilot, bring me his helmet. I will analyze it.
There you go. In this bit, I'm going to grab myself a little bit of ammo for my gun. I don't think I can get a flatline here, which sucks. Not a flatline, a Spitfire. Because that's a flatline. That's R2. Oh wait, why not R2?
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted.
There's a shotgun, which I already have an Ava, which is fine, but there's another Ava here if things have gone wrong. I wonder if I could pull it off. So I remember this next bit, we want to be up here. Again, don't know if this is still the same or not. Can't get any hurt further, okay? Yeah. No, because there's an invisible wall there. Yeah. I do not remember the dialogue choices, that's for sure. Because we're going to be going up into the top part of that, which we can't get to now because there's an invisible wall. BT's going to throw us a rope that we have to use to get up.
To uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
What are we supposed to do?
Our mission has been updated.
I think that's the one. At least that's the one. So
So
BT's going to grab that, and he's going to throw it up. You're supposed to be down on the ground to grab this and just come up. But what we can do is we can actually jump off this wall here and grab it in midair. If you know. You're good at doing that. The end of this in the actual speedrun looks absolutely fantastic. I can't pull it off. I messed up my bounce. Oh. No. Couldn't get it. Oh. No, messed up. Oh. I bounced off the invisible wall that was above me, so... Again, it's that's that derust that I'm talking about, you know? Once I get it, we'll be good. Also, fun fact, at one point they changed this bit with a patch. Like, these robots are supposed to be white, and then for some reason they go orange. I don't know why. But the speedrun way of doing the end of this level is very goddamn impressive. This guy doesn't exist. You just walk straight through him. It's great. So, these laser message, they push you. So, I'm going to try it. The speedrun can basically use the laser meshes to push you all the way through this door. At speed. Again, I don't know the angle, I don't know the setup, so I'm just going to give it a go. Like, if I stand here, we'll be fine. Oh, you have to go forward, don't you? Nah, I didn't get it. Which, you can get yourself, oh my god, thrown out in this bit, because I've done that many times in the past. Okay, that's the end of the first part. Again, it's going to auto-split. It's not the actual end. I'm going to have to de-split the split. Did I fix my splits? Nope. It's. I wish I was 230 ahead. Not actually that smooth. No, very bad.
Sorry, Anderson.
This is the map that I practice the most for M2M. So if my simulacrum opponent is watching and you want a hot tip, ban this map. This was always my favorite map. Out of every map in the game. We now have access. We lost our cloaking device, but now we have access to time travel.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into
I should not have jumped there. I don't know why I jumped. That was stupid. Again, I don't know why I keep jumping for... I messed up with the time travel thing. So the nice thing, the interesting thing about this is the map is basically divided into two. And it's kind of layered on top of each other. So every time you kind of like use your time travel, you kind of like bring yourself back onto the other map. Kind of like, if you think about, like, Zero, where it's shown off the shakedown thing, it's kind of like how Sotenbori is on top of Kamurocho. It's really impressive how they make this map work, like, logistics-wise. Good. Not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. For the future, I am going to be grabbing these Fire Stars. MGL. Good players will take the MGL and they will use this to boost themselves. Again, I've not practiced that at all, so I'm not gonna touch it. This is bad. What's good? Go watch Brian Arto's run. Go watch any of the sub 120 runners. You'll see insanely good movement. Oh, I thought that was too late. I actually managed it and I messed up on the wall. I messed up really bad. I'm gonna use this as, yeah. Not happy with that. Very not happy with that. This is the bit that I practiced a lot for M2M. This bit right here. See if I can get it today, because I didn't get it during my M2M matches, and I'm upset about that.
Doesn't look like they perfected the casing.
By the way, this is what we're after, by the way. They're trying to case this thing called the Ark. They're going to use it to basically blow up planets. fucked up my movement already. No. So what I want to do is I want to run off this, jump over this, go over here, over this, not go this far into the corner. I'm going to do, again, old strats from 2017. I don't trust myself. No, I messed up I messed up the slide there. You want to jump off that printer there. If you can slide off that printer there, you can gain like a decent burst of speed just to get over here and not have to use like the zip line, for example. What the hell happened there? Again, that's the sensitivity that I'm not used to just in play. People can just zip past these. No, that's not gonna fucking work. So what people can do as well is they can actually slide along that as it's coming towards you. If you get the wrong kind of angle or something like that, you can actually die. It can actually like crush you. This can soft lock you, or at least it used to soft lock you back in the day. There's a small little bin at the bottom of that vent that if you actually land, why do I keep bouncing my head off that every time? I know not to do that. In my practice for this, I had like a good bit where I'd like run up the side of it, and for some reason I haven't been able to pull that off at all since I like actually was doing it in practice. It's just frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Again, this is not going to be a PvP run today. I'm just going for, you know, the practice and getting it back. That's not a goal, trust me. Damn it. This is a very, and you can see the problem there with the map, like, on top of itself. I swapped back too early, so when I swapped back too early, that made it so that I was actually further up and behind the door. This bit sucks because you can get punched by these robots, which I don't want to do. I didn't get the thing. There's a small little skip you can do here. It's very, very precise, where you can get that and then get flung into the air. Be careful, he's gonna punch me. I'm not risking that. Well, speaking of getting punched. But you have to be very careful of the actual Titans. The smaller ones are fine, but the actual Titans, if you get close enough to them, they can just like take a random ass punch at you and just kill you instantly. It's fucking frustrating.
BT.
Stop jumping to slide every single time, my dude. Like, why do you keep doing that? You can go under this ship right here. There's a... Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not holding crouch. Interesting. Okay. There's a small little piece of, like, debris that you can actually kick off of and make it all the way over to here. Again, not something that I've practiced, so not something that I want to go for. And there's the Ark. Not something that I've practiced. I'm not gonna go for it. Like, ugh. Check this email while I'm here. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Well done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far.
But this is like
over.
almost essentially like the halfway point of the game and the halfway point of the run, and it gets very, very action-packed from this point on. This is one of those levels, again, that I haven't practiced. Beacon 1 and Beacon 3 are the ones that I haven't practiced and the ones that I'm genuinely a little worried about. You can actually, with what I'm going to do here,
but we can complete his mission if we
you can actually soft lock in this bit coming up, which I'm a little worried about, because I don't remember the soft lock conditions. I don't know why I tried to do that. Again, I'm not holding crouch for that, and it still thinks that I am. I want to be high up if possible here. So I will just jump up here manually. Thank you. There we go. I'm gonna be late to this, which is also a worry, and not having a flat light. Where's my jump? Hello? It keeps eating my jump. This sucks. I'm actually restarting checkpoint. I don't know what happened. It's just eating my jumps. This is bizarre. I don't think that was a bug. I think I just may have accidentally double jumped.
Pilot,
not the side that I want to go down. You can usually get over from here, like over to here, but I keep messing up my lineup and my approach, so I'm just taking it a little... God, I double jumped. That was me. That was me. So I want to land here and then spin this way if possible. Because you want to get over this kill field that's on the floor, and you have to get like reasonably close. So you want to throw like arc stars on certain ones. Again, I don't remember which ones. And then obviously shoot the others. Again, if you have a flat line, it's much better for this because the flat line obviously has way more like actual like rate of fire, obviously way more bullets. But I messed up earlier. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm gonna have to go the long way. That's...
I'm detecting militia forces inside that beacon control room. They are
BT?
signaling distress. Patching in.
This might be bad. Okay, so we actually got the quick skip there. You can see that the dialogue actually ended instantly. Not great because I really want to go back for Ronin here, which you can use Ronin as like an extra little boost as well, and also its sword call makes you insanely fast. Ronin good. Ronin good. Ronin very good. Whee. This is also a nice little room I found to kind of practice your movement in because it's like, it's a square and there's lots of like people around to kind of act as obstacles. So like to get your kind of like singular air strafing down, this room is pretty decent. Like you can kind of like tell when, you know, you're losing your speed and your momentum and when you're like not playing well and when you hit good old Govinder here.
Yeah.
Govinder. Don't hit the window.
Nah, we already tried.
So we need an arc tool to get in there. So we're going down here, which is beacon 2.
Understood. Pilot Cooper, I advise caution.
This is
while
pure
navigating this
movement, by the way.
facility Substation. You must recover the arc tool.
This next one is fun.
Good luck, pilot.
Good luck, sir.
This one's fun. This one's very fun. I like this next level. It's for a level that's just pure movement and pure like speed stuff. This one is good fun. So you want to start on the right so you slide down properly. You want to get off of that a little better than I did. Now, newer runners won't do what you're about to see me do, because there's a room that can be skipped with the grenade launcher, which you would obviously pick up back on the Ark, not the Ark, Jesus Christ, the Ark's later. But you can use the grenade launcher and give yourself enough speed to propel yourself past the next room here, which is the kill room. So I think it's this room anyway. This room, we need to take care of a certain number of enemies, so I don't have Arc Stars anymore, because I'm stupid. Didn't pick up any fresh Arc Stars. I have grenades. Hello. Once you take care, I can't remember how many enemies I was told the other day, but once you take care of like enough enemies, you can actually just go through that bit. But I kind of ran out of grenades because I used too many. I was only supposed to use, I think, 2? If I remember rightly from the old days, but I kind of used 4, so you know. And then you'd rejoin up with skipping the kill room to this bit right here. So for this bit, we want to go this way. Too high. See if we can get this. Done right. There's an actual backup strat for this bit now that I didn't know about back in the day, because my way of doing it was just to do that, which is fucking scary. Not gonna lie. That if you're too slow there, you will get pushed into instant death. Oh, I almost had that. Didn't turn enough to the left. Again, the new sensitivity, I'm just not used to with the new sensitivity. You want to try and like hit the bottom lip of this so that you don't like fly up as high. Jackass. This bit's weird because even though the wind's supposed to be... Oh, okay, this is heat skip. This is heat sink skip. This is circa 2017 strats, which ain't great, let me tell you. It's a bit far over. Nice, okay, I still got it. You have to walk into this room slightly. I went a little bit too far in there because you have to make sure you hit a hidden trigger in that room to tell the game... Why am I not running on the wall? You have to tell... Oh my god. You have to tell the game that you've actually, you know, gone into the room, and that way the game will make it so that an invisible barrier up ahead here won't spawn in. I always go, like, just a little bit further in than I should do. You can actually go very fast through this bit. If you can catch, like, you don't even have to catch the first fan. You can just jump straight through. I definitely hit the thing, because otherwise I would have been stopped there, which is, like, a giant, really scary bit. Oh, my God. Again, good runners will go through this bit insanely fast. I've never been able to take these stairs well. I've, like, literally, you'd use the momentum from going through the fan bit to just go through that bit. And I've never been able to do that bit well. Never. Like, even when I was running the game before, I've never been able to do that bit well. Now, I think this is the longest without cutscenes level in the run, and it's also the most impressive. You want to make sure your Arc Tool's out here so that this guy will actually let you in, otherwise they don't let you in for reasons. I don't know why. I'm going to be doing the first iteration of this skip coming up. There is apparently a deluxe version of this coming up, but this is one of the coolest skips that this run has to offer. I absolutely love this next skip. Also, fun fact, even though it looks like you're dying in this next room, you cannot die, even on Master. You go down to 1 HP, and then you don't go down below 1 HP. Fun fact, that. Obviously, for the speedrun, want to go fast, but it's also not that scary as it looks. I just never could have hit these properly.
Power at 100%. I recommend you exit the chamber immediately.
Great job.
I've just never been good at stairs. that's my problem. I've never been good at stairs. I warned you about those stairs.
Complete. Power 100%.
Initiate dish targeting reset.
Uplink targeting module. Reset.
But it's like, as fun as it is getting back to the game, it's like, the movement mistakes that I have, I'm making the same movement mistakes that I did 4 years ago. Like, I'm losing a lot of my momentum, like, in all of my crouch jumps, and for some reason, every time I try to start, like, a slide, I actually just jump first for some reason. I don't know why. Like, there's something up here that's been programmed to do that, and I just can't get rid of it. It's stupid.
That is a reasonable assumption.
Stairs always haunt me, yup.
No, sir. Not unless we want to send a message to the entire
So,
IMC fleet.
we've got a little bit of setup that we need to do here. I know the way that I used to do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it the old way or if I'm going to do it the way that most people do it. I need to be very careful with what I do here. We're still on Ronin. Good. On Ronin for now, we're going to be switching to Brute. Because specifically for this setup, we need a round of boost, and we also need the VTOL hover. So, I'm going to try and do it on the door frame, because the door frame is the quick one, I believe, unless they've gone back to the pipe, which... Yeah, we're good. Okay, you might have noticed something. My gravity is a little different. By going on a slide, like a ramp or something like that, you'll notice that I actually have low gravity now. By doing the brute jump for this, you can actually get yourself a bit of low gravity. Now combine that low gravity with a very high-powered movement, which is our robot friend here. You can do this. This is super fast build. Not the deluxe version. There's apparently a deluxe version. Oh my god. This is super fast build.
Trust me.
It's a bit early. Ah, no, I fucked it up. I fucked it up real bad. Fuck. You're supposed to go over the top of like all of this, but I went too far to the left, which sucks. You literally, the actual like proper version of this goes all the way to the actual end, like all the way to over there. Like, it's so fucking impressive. I don't know if I can do this with... Yeah, I can't do that with that setup. Ah, that sucks.
We are diverting forces to assist. ETA 3
What? Why am I back at the start of the level? What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? That I did not load a quick save. That was very weird. I haven't used quick saves at all this run. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it.
Diverting forces to assist. ETA 3 minutes.
I don't like this setup because it's a bit too like close to the ground. Yeah, I like this setup. But you can use your... That's not gonna work. Why the fuck would I even try that? You can use your low gravity to kind of like jump off and then jump back onto a thing again. Why the fuck did that hurt? Like, I have no idea how that went back to the start of the level. I've literally never seen that before. Alright. It's gone to shit. It's gone to shit. The game is not happy with me. I'm also just playing kind of terribly at the minute. This, done correctly, this bit is fucking impressive. I should probably restart just to, like, show you how to do this bit correctly. It's one of those things that's been so fucking long since I've done this that I just have to actually get back into the swing of things again. Yeah. Because, like, the old days used to be that you'd go, like, up here, and then you'd, like, run off like this or something like that. Like, God, it's old. But you can literally get all the way to the very end with a good super fast ball. Like, with the super fast ball deluxe, you literally get all the way here. For the old method, we used to, like, climb this. It's kind of bad, but it's fine. I'm gonna try and see if I can do the Ark method. The Ark method was found just as I was leaving the actual, like, speedrun community. So what you do, instead of making that like go over to the side. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck that was?
9. Focus on the pilot. I have other plans for the Titan.
No, not good. You'd use what you do with the Ark Star is you do the right timing for the jump. Again, this is something that I haven't practiced in, like, at all. So I haven't done this in, like, again, 4 years. It's one of those things that's just, like, you've got to get the timing for, but again, the actual way that the runners do this now is much better than this. Like, in the time that I've been away, they've found, like, much more, like, consistent ways to do this rather than the really dumb fuck idea that I'm trying to do here. The fuck? Fuck no, give me that back. Give me that back, what the fuck?
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown. He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
And you'd use the momentum of that to get over here. I fucked that up. God damn it. I was so close. God damn it. Okay, at least it checkpointed me here this time. But this is always the one that I knew was going to give me problems when I came back to this run. Don't like that. No. Like, I'm fairly certain people can just, like, jump from over there straight over to over there if you have enough speed. But obviously, I don't have enough speed right now. That's not gonna work. Jesus Christ. Like, again, I'm doing it too early. Like, I'm doing it way too early. Like, it's one of those things that, timing-wise, because this is something that I never really did back in the day, trying to get the actual correct timing of this sucks.
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown. He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
I never had, because, again, I never had a setup for this. I left the community just before this actually, like, came into effect, so it's, like, trying to, like, do this kind of from scratch. No. I wonder if I could get the bottom part. You can actually, if you can, like, jump onto, like, this bit, you can actually, like, land on there. And if you land on there, you can actually, like, jump around and, like, bring yourself back up. But, yeah. This is one of those things that was found as I was leaving, so it's not something that I've ever really practiced. And it is still, like, fast to do if you do it first time, obviously.
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown.
It's just timing-wise. Timing-wise, I have no idea on what the timing of these grav stars are actually supposed to be. That's better. There you go. That's better.
Pilot, the module is in the projector.
That's better. That's more like it. But it's like, it's basically like that. You do that right the first time, because the nice thing here is you can actually just skip this entire bit with the, obviously, the low gravity that we have.
Standing by for your return, Cooper.
And then you just go back over here. Like, simple as that. For the return backwards, again, if you can get good speed going through this next bit, I actually don't want to be on top. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I should probably have trusted myself, but I don't trust myself there. So I'm going to go from the very top. Like, I'm not sure if I had the speed to make that. I definitely have the speed to make it from here. So, like, the actual speedrun, they use these platforms, and you can, if you're good at this, you can zip through the entirety of this without having to, like, grab any of, like, these extra actual platforms. And even more impressive, the end bit here, you can just completely skip over the actual, this entire bit here. Like, you can just ignore all of this. Like, literally ignore all of this. You have to be careful here because there are enemies coming along here.
Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Good shot.
I want to be up here. Again, if I had the flat line, it'd be a little better. Again, if I actually went on the proper rope as well, it'd be fine. This bit's just a kill all enemies part. Again, it's been a hot minute. I don't remember the actual, like, proper... I remember the actual proper, you know, setup for this. So this bit's actually kind of fun because Respawn had to change a part of this level from stuff that we found. They put Titanfall onto a free weekend at one point. Again, this is just something that I can refigure out when I actually, like, start derusting this proper. We had a quick method of getting up here. There's still enemies alive, which is a pain in the ass. I can still hear them, which ain't great. But essentially, you could go all the way up this. I think now the strat is to go via the actual middle part. But this bit right here used to have a chance of soft-locking the game. Now, because they put this as one of the levels on the free weekend, what would happen is when you put the module in here, it was like something to do with the timing based on this. We can always like jump up on the top of this and we could take it out early. If you took it out early, you had like a small chance for the game to soft lock. What's going to happen now is BT's going to grab us as we fall down here. But what we used to do is obviously put it in almost like as soon as we could up there. And because of that, BT has a chance to glitch out here and not grab you, and then, or does grab you and then you just get like soft locked. Now,
got you.
This was before we found Super Fastball. So, because of that, we found Super Fastball, which still more than makes up the time lost to obviously losing that, which is nice. Again, I want to be running for this bit for obviously speeding through here, not like that. I don't know if I use my sword call here. I don't think I do, because I don't want to wait for the next bit. we save? No, we save call for Ritter? We want to look at specific areas here. By looking at specific areas for this bit, you actually get the enemies spawning in a specific place. Oops. There. 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 Fuck. Again, I've forgotten. It's been a hot minute. I've forgotten where the fuck they spawn.
Militia forces, lock down the control room. Strats detected.
Copy that. Locking down.
Why is that not tone? I can switch the tone. Weird. Where did they jump in? They really go all the way out there? Where are the... Really? All the way out there? Bruh. Bruh. I think what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to look... If I remember rightly, I wanted to look like over here.
Anomaly detected.
I think this is the one where we go and look over here, question mark? I definitely want Ronin for this, I think.
I'm also looking for someone to kill. You get to choose which one you wish to be. Und jetzt mach it fertig.
So I know their spawning positions are based on
not let him leave here alive.
All the way out there. Okay, now, their spawning positions are based on where you look, if I remember right.
You're lucky. That's all you are. You all deserve to die.
There's supposed to be a second, I'm fairly certain. I don't know where the fuck the second one is. Why are you up there? Why the fuck are you up there? Jesus Christ. Why are you up here?
All right. Maybe we ought to settle this outside the cockpit.
Okay, now I want to be on this rock. I want to watch. Hello. What the fuck?
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got.
This is the guy who likes ears, by the way. So if I remember rightly, I want to punch to push him backwards? Question mark?
Let's begin, idiot. Time to die, Clermont. Werden Sie doch noch meinem Tode töten. Kommt ihr in den dunklen Himmel.
Stay a little away from him. That was not good. Ugh. But that's the end of that level, at least. Now we get to the shit that I haven't practiced. That was, again, like I said, also everybody just like zooms in from like a different parts of the map if you're watching them. They just all can join in the middle. But yeah, like that was, like I said earlier when I started this run, that was the level that I was worried about. Now you can understand why.
Broadcasting data stream. Awaiting response.
Here's hoping someone's still up there.
Again, it's the little things where it's like I've got to look to see where I stand for like enemy spawns,
Commander
but
Briggs,
also
this
the
is
actual like
AT-7274.
Titan like fighting
Protocol
tactics.
2,
So
uphold the mission. Report intel to the fleet attached to the SRS unit.
Solid copy. Good to hear
this is a fun run. Again, as I said, I'm not gonna PB with this run. I'm not gonna get anywhere close to PB. I'll say a bit closer than this, but it's not going well. It's not going well, and we still have the Ark left to go. At which point, I'm gonna start swearing like a goddamn sailor. Trust me on this one. If any of my Simulacrum opponents are watching, pick Beacon free, easy win, thumbs up.
Wait a minute. Last most linked you to a rifleman?
Listen, I'm looking at sub 145 at this point. Because it's like I said earlier, like the fact that the run that was third in the world at the time, the third time to ever get sub 90, is still 59th on the leaderboard, just goes to show how big of a milestone sub 90 still is. Like, sub 90 is a ridiculously hard time just because, you know, with a run that's as execution heavy as this is, and obviously movement heavy as this is, any small little mistake is going to cost you an insane amount of time. When we're doing Yakuza runs, obviously movement is it's the secret important bit that you don't really talk about in terms of like actual time saves and stuff like that. But it's still not as important movement tech-wise as something like this. I don't know if the trial by fire start has changed at all, but I'm gonna do the old-fashioned method. It's scary. It's very, very fucking terrifying because I'm about to go and get myself shot intentionally.
It is inoperable. Your mission is to capture the Ark before
Coast man, this was literally like I've got the good old the reset gauntlet, and then I've also got like the fuck this fucking level. I hate the Ark, as you will see. I absolutely hate the Ark. So again, I'm gonna pick old Ronin. It's not a good idea. So what we do is we start obviously running forward.
Get to cover, pilot. We're taking down that wall. Unless we take out those cannons, we're not getting any closer to that ship.
Wilson in position. Here, good to go. All acolyte pods locked.
This wall, guess what?
Go weapon free.
Doesn't exist.
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
More IMC Titan moving in. Let's bring the word to them. Keep moving forward. L9, come in. Keep moving.
Again, I don't remember the actual like order that we want to take take out these guys with. I know we want to go after the ones with rigs at some point. That's not good.
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
I need you up ahead now.
Detecting hull
Like, I know there's some Titans that we have to fight for Sarah before this opens up. I just don't remember which ones they are. There?
Watch for flanking.
No? I thought that was the trigger to open the door. I guess not. No. But this is where we want to go in the end. I'm just going to go Toad. There we go. That's the one. Actually, no, it's Scorch for this one, isn't it? Yeah, because you want to hit this and this. I want to take one of my gas cylinders for this guy, so I've kind of already messed up. And for this bit, we have to take care of, if I remember rightly, we figured out the reason why Sarah gets delayed is because of the, like, the civilians here, question mark? I think? Might be wrong on this one. My timing on my switch over is also really bad. I need to change my Titan switch button for sure. Where the fuck am I going? I got Sword Core as well for him, which is good. Sarah, are you coming? Sarah? She's there. Hey. You coming? Okay, she's coming. I don't think I've ever seen her just stand there. Like, further back, yes, but there?
That was the easy part.
That was the easy part, yes. But thankfully I have Sword Core for what's coming up here, because you want to build up your Sword Core for this bit. As I said earlier, Sword Core makes you go very fast, as you will see.
Now let's finish this thing and get home. There she is. Still have time to
Because it keeps refilling your dash very, very quickly. That's bad. I'm not going this way.
Move! Incoming hostiles! Keep pushing forward. We cannot let the Ark leave on that ship.
I would like to build it up again if possible. Should I say that for that guy?
Nice shooting. Keep moving.
That's not nice shooting. Don't fuck up.
Keep going.
Ideal. Not ideal.
Move in on the Draconis.
Stun him there. Sarah jumps forward. I wonder if we'll get the Superman brute. It's been a hot minute. So there's a brute that sometimes flies forward like Superman. I don't know what causes it, but hopefully. Hopefully. I think we're getting Superman brute.
Bliss, this is slow. The Ark is headed your way. I'll let Viper take it from here. See you soon.
Again, that's one of those levels that I just not actually practiced at all because it wasn't in the map pool for M2M, and neither was this one. And I hate this next level. This next level is the bane of my entire existence. I fucking hate this level. every fiber of my fucking being loathes this level. I absolutely fucking hate this level. I hate this level. I hate this level. I just can't stand this level. It has fucked so many runs in the past from me. I hate this level. You'll see why coming up. Considering the run is dead, I'll probably make like a hard save or like a quick save here. Because quick saves are disabled for the actual run, but to show off kind of what you want to do on this level, I'll show it. Although I always had a tendency to get this first time after I hadn't done it for like a hot minute, so I just don't remember. I don't remember my timing for when I want to throw the grenade. I think I remember it, but I don't remember it that well.
What the hell is that? Anyone got a clear visual?
Airborne bogey acquired.
But yeah, we've only got 2 levels left, by the way. We're coming up to the end of the run. As I said, like even making like big mistakes, this is still a fast run. This is still a very quick speed run. It's great. Fuck boy. Also, because of the high FOV, if you look up in the sky, you can see BT at the very top of the screen. So, this is fucking Barker. Fuck Barker, here comes Barker skip. So I'm gonna make a quick save here just in case, because I would like to try this at least. Voiced by Liam O'Brien, by the way. Cooper's voiced by Matt Mercer. So that's the angle that I want, I believe. We're gonna jump onto this.
Commander Briggs, this is Blackbird 6-4. We can get him there. BT,
I miss my grenade abs like completely. If I actually got the actual acceleration for that grenade, I may actually have made it.
Guarding the Draconis. We can't get past it. Cooper, I need a pilot on board the Malta to secure the deck now.
Commander Briggs, this is Blackbird 6-4. We can get him there. BT, we need a fastball.
Copy that.
So close. I think I'm doing it like a little early. I'm fairly certain I'm doing it like just a wee bit early, and I think I need to just like give it like a second or two.
Cooper, I need a pilot on board the Malta to secure the deck now.
Commander Briggs, this is Blackbird 6-4. We can get him there.
Just I started cooking that grenade just a little too early. I hate this level. I hate this skip. Like this is one of my least favorite skips in any speedrun ever, but the things that it does are kind of crazy.
We can get him there. BT, we need a fastball.
Okay.
Copy that.
Now, the geometry of the level is now currently fucked. There is a chance that I will land in the kill field for the level. Don't think I can make this from here.
Cooper, I'm gonna get as close as I can without
Should I try
crashing.
that? No.
Time your jump.
I did that stupidly. You can, sometimes if you have like a good lineup with the actual ship, you can just get over there instantly, but I'm on a bad lineup because we're actually kind of low here, so I'm just gonna wait.
We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
Well, you can jump off like here.
Cooper, I'm gonna get as close as I can without crashing.
See how it's pushing me off the ship? See how it's pushing me off the ship? God damn it. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have BT throw you. Now here's the important thing to remember. BT is there and he's waiting for me. That's the important thing to remember going ahead with this.
We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
I have to remember as well not to do the hard lock that's coming up.
As I can without crashing. Time your jump. Now, go! Nice jump! Cover you from out here, Coop.
I'm going, cover me!
That guy's in the way. Yeah. Okay, double take time. Nice that it upgrades to triple take in Apex. They figured out how to add a third barrel to the sniper. So for this bit, the only gun that matters is the last gun, and if we take the enemy out fast enough, we can actually skip the sets of enemies that can jump over. So... So if you can take out every enemy here before the stalkers jump over, you can actually make it so that you can skip this bit. Unfortunately, I fucked up. Now they're all coming over. Yeah, I fucked up bad. Yeah. So again, if you're fast enough and you do that before the stalkers jump over, as you can see, the rest of them just die over there. So I want a Mastiff for this bit. A Mastiff, right?
Nice work, Coop.
Okay, good covering fire. So we want to jump down here.
Commander Briggs, we'll also need your help.
Copy that, Bear. On my way. The bridge is through that hangar over there. Any ideas?
Too early? Nope, just in time.
Rick's here. What do you need me to do?
Close the door and keep it steady.
He's another thing.
Yikes.
Oh no, wait a sec.
Follow me.
Ideally, I would have had grenades going into this bit, but I've kind of fucked up and didn't get any grenades. They're going to jump over and hopefully deal with them whilst I start dealing with everybody else over here. Again, that's the new sensitivity messing me up. I want to be here for this set of enemy spawns. Because these guys are actually kind of tough to deal with. Be nice if I could actually, you know, aim. I promise you, I was fucking diamond in Apex. You're alive, aren't you? I want to stop these guys from going down to the bottom because I don't trust the others in dealing with them. Terrible. Terrible on my part. They actually did pretty quick there. Now, the problem that we've got so far is because everything that we've done so far... I'm going to mess this next bit up, by the way, just as a warning. Everything that we've done so far, the level geometry is kind of misaligned, but so are these guys. There's going to be... When we have to realign the ship here, if I'm not fast enough, I'm going to be in big trouble. Because...
Pilot Cooper, are you ready?
Okay, Dex?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Breaching.
You don't actually have to deal with any of the enemies here. Okay.
That's how it's done.
If I'm not quick enough at this, I'm going to die. The game's just going to push me into geometry and kill me. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've tried to do this, so I'm probably going to fuck this up.
Cooper, you still have control of the bridge. Use your data knife to steer yourself right behind the Draconis. Barker, get BT back
like
to
this.
Cooper.
You got it. On my way. Hold on, Tin Man.
I'm too high.
All call signs. Clean up hostiles and rendezvous with the
Nice.
Draconis.
Now, for this bit, you have to walk backwards. If you are standing at that console when BT pushes through, technically BT's still backwards. So the game will force you to be basically crash here if you try and get into BT too early. That's why we're going to wait and go. And this way it stops the crash from happening.
Get to the Draconis.
Whew. Fuck this level. Not Scorch. Not Scorch.
Vipers on station.
I've never been good at this fight. I've always been terrible at this fight, so I'm just gonna have to, you know,
Nowhere to hide.
do it as we do it.
Tally, engaging bandit.
Everybody. I think people like now use running instead.
Viper 1, taking cover. Brass 4 visual.
I almost got forced off the ship.
Move in.
I don't remember like the optimal time to use because like the actual good way to do this is people will actually use the Ronin core. I think it's the Ronin core. They'll just like absolutely demolish him. I should have just done that from the first time, but whatever.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274.
For something that I haven't ran in 4 years, I'm okay with this arc. After the resets to fucking Barker skip. How was Barker skip? Fucking terrible. Thanks for asking. We haven't talked about Barker skip. I think it was... try Barker skip? No, we don't like Barker skip around here. Don't need to do anything here. Good Matt Mercer scream. Now, if I can get the right angle, it's been a hot 4 years since I've tried this. You can actually finish off Viper quite quickly here. You want to jump at the right time to stop yourself from being flung backwards. Which, boy, I don't remember when that is. So he's going to open his hatch here, and you're going to be able to shoot him at like a... That time. You're going to be able to shoot him at like a certain angle.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit.
Yeah. Because you can see how I'm hitting... You can see because I'm a bit too far to the right, I'm hitting this kind of like invisible wall that's like on this right-hand side, and you need to be a bit more to the left. Unfortunately, we ignore BT a lot in this run, which sucks. Hey, Lord Mouse, hope you're doing well. You can see my split's already counting down from my green. You can see I've got like over a minute of time save in the fucking arc. I hate this level. I hate this level a lot. There is a Titan.
We are approaching the Ark's
Oh yeah, you don't want that. This is all scripted, by the way. Because the Ark is here. This is the thing that we're going for. Try and stop them from blowing up planets.
We must improvise.
As far as I'm aware, they never found like a quick way to get in here or anything like that. We gotta wait for this to happen. Holy, hold on.
Reach the Ark. Cooper, I need your help.
They say, oh, I just wish to get to it. Two parts of the game. There's more than that. There's way more than that. You'd think, I know, we have fingerless gloves. You'd think touching this thing would be pretty fucking hot. Just, you know, singeing the thingies.
This way, Cooper.
And it was found just before I left the scene as well that doing both sets of dialogue here is about a second faster than not doing.
Get the Ark out of here!
Negative. We are trapped.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3. I will not lose another pilot.
Or BT.
Brace for impact.
It's a giant ball of energy, you know? Singeing your fingers and burning your hands off. So that's the Ark. Considering all the fucking resets we just did there, only to lose a minute, I'm fucking happy with that. Fuck the Ark.
Blisk, your problems are not my concern.
It's been a hot minute since I've said that rant.
Your payment will be
Also, again, we get to see the cutscenes because I haven't set up for the cutscene skips. So you'll get to see, because of the high FOV, you'll get to see the amazing, like, behind-the-scenes look at what actually happens in this bit. So if you've ever wondered where Sloane goes with her Titan, and more importantly, where Blisk goes to escape the room, keep an eye on the right-hand side.
Listen, hero.
You have to be a sarcastic bastard here to go fast, which I believe is X.
Tell your Titan to open up.
Yeah.
About what? His feelings?
Still trying to be a hero.
Because the thing about, like, Apex's villains is they're not in the game that much. You mostly hear them over, like, the radio and stuff like that. But, like, they're still good villains. Like, the potential that you had for a Titanfall 3, and I think that's the thing that everyone's, like, upset about. The potential that you had for a Titanfall 3 was, like, really, really good. But unfortunately, it's never going to happen. Which sucks. Which really, really sucks. Just room temp, yeah. It's just has a lot of glow. It's just filled with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Just a big old ball of fucking Mountain Dew. No wonder it can break planets. It's eroding them from the inside like it does to humans.
Something still working there. Now open up, and I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head.
The fold weapon coming up here is very, very good, by the way. The fold weapon coming up here is one of those levels that is almost pure when it begins, pure movement. Like, it's very, very good. Very, very good. And a really cool skip at the end of the level. Watch Blisk.
If you don't win together.
I'm looking to the right on purpose. Watch Blisk and then watch the back of the room after you see where Blisk goes. This is what happens to Blisk. He falls through the floor. There he goes. And then Sloane appears from the floor on the right-hand side. That's how they have the barrel there so you don't see Blisk falling down, but because you have a high FOV, you can see Blisk pirouette down into the floor and then Sloane just casually rise up.
Say goodnight.
Meals trying to FPS franchise. I mean, if they wanted to try Titanfall again and not release it, you know, in between Battlefield and fucking Call of Duty, idiots. Well, we released it in between one of our own big, important properties and one of the biggest FPSs in the world, and it underperformed. How did that happen? I don't know. Also, I'm going to burn myself alive. Might be wondering why I did that. It makes the next trigger occur a couple of seconds faster, I believe.
Cooper, over
yeah.
here. Cooper,
yeah. Yeah.
no longer a cold
yeah. Set yourself on fire.
but you still can.
Battlefield never come back, sadly. We'll see. It's really weird because, like, I was actually interested in getting the new Battlefield before it came out because, like, if it lived up to the promises that they said, it was actually potentially going to be like a really good fun time, but After seeing that disastrous launch, no thanks. Also, if you're wondering, Top Runners run on Mandarin because that's the fastest language version of the game. I believe it's because, kind of like the same with difference between Yakuza and Judgment, the Mandarin version has quicker bits into the next bit because less speech to get through that's forced. So, I'm not sure how much difference there is exactly. Again, that was found in the time that I have been gone, so. I forgot how genuinely sad this bit got. Like, also, we don't have our jump kit at the moment. That is not good speed.
I've got something, but it's faint.
Glad my game didn't freeze there, 'cause it usually does.
I'm picking up a data core,
Jump kit's back.
Are you sure you have coordinates? Boost the signal.
Yeah, I fucked up. I jumped too early there. So this is the smart pistol. If you've ever played Titanfall 1, you recognize it. It's the auto-aim pistol. It's fantastic.
This is Commander Sarah Briggs. If you can read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position. We've only got 1 shot to turn this fight around and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet. You're headed in the right direction. Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy.
Again, all this movement like loss that I'm getting is just like really bad play from me. Like it's stuff that I haven't done for years, and like I'm really back into those bad habits. You can actually go over the top there if you have a good lineup, which I don't. So I'm just gonna try and do the old-fashioned way, which is off the view. What am I stuck on? Hello? Lift? Yep.
Cooper, your Titan standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for
I don't know what I got stuck on there. Anyway, here's a random Titan. And thankfully, we have BT's data core, which means that BT is not dead. I was told how to do this next bit fast yesterday, and I've completely forgotten how to do it. Well, not yesterday, the day before. Walk forward here, so you can get back into BT faster. For movement, I'm going to go with Ronin for now. Yikes. Yikes. A little bit too much momentum. I don't remember what the quick way here is for this, so I'm just going to use Ronin call. Oh, good. But you want to use, obviously, Ronin core to get past enemies faster here. So, this bit, back when we first speedran this game, used to be really RNG, and it sucked. Essentially, what we would have to do is hope that an enemy here would be close to the door so they would open the door. Until somebody told us that this door is a suggestion. Allow me to demonstrate. The door doesn't exist at the top. The door does not have a top part.
We must stop the IMC from using the full weapon at all costs.
It doesn't have a top part.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
That's bad. I'm gonna die. Yee!
Mercenaries have delivered the Ark.
I hate trying to get up this bit. I always lose momentum.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems. Powering up targeting responders.
Sloan fight. This I'm going to fuck up, but there is actually a skip for the end of the fight. So I'm gonna mess this up. I have to be very careful not to use my core when we get to the end of this fight. This will save me like 45 seconds if done right, and it will also make Apex Legends not canonical.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
I'll do this one for free.
You know what I see when I look at you?
I messed up. Get out of here.
This is more entertaining than I'm expecting. Get him, lad.
Not dead. Why am I running? Why is seriously spawner over there? I spawned over there. Oh, wait. Where did she go? Oi! 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 Slime! Slime! Slime!
Fold weapon part. Stage 3. Calculating space
Can't outrun a laser core.
I mean, you say that. I could. Mate, I could. Trust me, I've done that in the past. Look how I miss a shot every so often. Okay, so I'm a little worried about my HP right here.
You ain't moving away now.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I knew I was gonna die. I fucking knew it. I went into that with little HP. I should have grabbed one of the healing bits beforehand. Up here, okay.
Get him, lad.
Weapon priming sequence passing stage.
I should be on, yeah, Ronin Core for...
Report system. Planetary designation. Harmony.
You're back? Oh, you're back. Hello.
Can't outrun a laser core, little bugger.
You'll find that I can.
Bugger ain't ya. Let's see how you handle some reach.
That's a little better. You can see that I've already built back up my actual core. Wait. Where's he going?
Ring momentum at
I think I want to look around here for her. Bruh?
Flame core ready.
Wait! Bloody hell, just die already.
Yeah, I agree. Same to you, Sloan. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to be Ronin, and I want to hit my core at the same time that I go onto the Ark Injector. If done right,
disruption of electromechanical units, including Titans, will be severe.
you'll notice something a little weird. You'll notice that I've got a gun. If you've played this game before, you'll know that you are not supposed to have a gun inside of BT. But I have a gun. Now BT has a gun. This is what is apparently called Andy Shot. So, here comes Blisk. Blisk has a good minute-long bit of dialogue. Hey, Blisk.
It's your lucky day, you know.
Blisk went bang. Blisk is dead. And we've skipped Blisk's dialogue. He still does his animation, but he's leaving. Apex Legends doesn't exist anymore, folks.
Cooper, your assistance. My auto navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this.
It's always fun. That was found after I actually left. And look, he just walks off and we just go. That's it. That's it.
You've got to find a way to destroy the full weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Hey, I actually quite like Apex Legends.
In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the Ark.
But yeah, that's what happens there. It's impressive, you know. I actually quite like it. It's fucking cool.
Deal with the rats.
Thank you, Fraud and Geeman. Fuck the Ark. I'm stunned. Only lost a minute to the Ark. Fuck the Ark.
I sure as hell hope so.
Fuck the Ark.
We're on our way. Good luck, both of
And
you.
full hands, yes, we have 2 on the minigun, 2 on either side of this. I don't think it matters if you do any of like the dialogue options here. You're waiting for this to like come down and shoot you out. So, Alden, thank you very much for 10 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Protect the pilot.
Oh, the tree is coming. Fuck this bit.
Trust me.
There's a scary bit to do this last bit fast. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Hey, I'm gonna get sub 145, which is what I was aiming for off that beacon free, so I'm happy with that.
BT signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your HUD with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair.
So if you go low for this bit, you can actually like skip out on a jump, which is fucking terrifying.
Move, pilots. I'm tracking you. Keep going.
That's bad. I jumped way early. I jumped way too early. Well, I wanted to bounce off the ground once. This bit sucks because it can throw you off this wall. Sucker me, 2017. Here comes the tree, folks. There it is. You can bounce off that fucking tree and lose all your momentum. Fuck you, tree.
Cooper, jump for it.
Fuck you, tree. Oh, I accidentally got rid of the splits. Fuck you, tree. Yeah, everyone's doing it in Mandarin. Again, because obviously I'm derusting, there's no real point in me doing it in Mandarin right now. Like, well, I want free time save, maybe. But during the derust, I don't see any reason to, you know, mess around and get the Mandarin version, etc. I'm not even sure how the fuck I get the Mandarin version on the Origin version. That was like a 142 something for a first run where like a third of the levels I haven't practiced or ran in 4 years. I'm okay with that. Like, the vast majority of that time loss came from beacon free. Like,
You got it.
the vast majority of the time loss was beacon free. I thought it was going to be the Ark. And even though the Ark made it so the run was obviously invalid, I wasn't going to PB at that point anyway. Like, I only lost a minute to restarting the Ark 3 times. That's not bad, actually. I have a shit ton of time save. I mean, I have a shit ton of time save in every level, but fuck the Ark. Just want to keep putting that out there. Fuck the Ark.
What's left of my neural link with BT.
Huh. But yeah, I hit the tree at the end. The amount of times I hit that fucking tree. I hate trees. In this speedrun, I hate trees. That tree on BT7274 has launched me off as well in the past. I fucking hate trees. It's like the two things that scare me in this speedrun. 1, the Ark. 2, trees. God. But I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed a Titanfall 2 speedrun. As I said, I love this run. There's a lot of really good tech to this run. And pace-wise, it's good pace. Despite like all my deaths, there was pretty much non-stop action. And that's the nice thing about Titanfall 2's run, is with all of the skips and the tricks and stuff, there is non-stop action. It's really good. I love this run. I love this run a lot. I love this run a shit ton. I'm definitely going to be doing more runs of this coming up, even when I'm knocked out of M2M. I'm still obviously doing a lot of practice for that. Now that the entire map pool is open, I now know where my problem areas are, which is BT7274, my big ones. BT7274, Beacon Free, and of course, Ark. And I only get 1 ban. Hooray. I know exactly where my ban's going, and it's the Ark. I'm not touching that level with a 20-foot barge pole. Fuck off the Ark. Sorry to be swearing a lot, but fuck the Ark. I cannot overly stress how much I hate that level. The entire time, all these years, I hate the Ark. Like, in the speedrun sense, like when like just hitting Barker Skip can be quite tricky. And even then, if you hit Barker Skip, the fact that obviously it can really mess around with the geometry of the level, it can get you killed just by being too close to a wall, is stupid. I hate that level. But I need to see what everyone does now for all the boss fights. I know Sloane starts Ronin. I don't know, you use the Arc Sword. I don't know if you dash forward or not first, because me dashing forward might be causing her to, like, negate the stun and then get her block up, which is causing me to lose time. But I know Sloane starts Ronin and also ends Scorch. I just have to figure out the rest of it and also get, like, the right positioning in the fight to summon her in the right spot, etc., etc. I don't know what the hell happened with my enemy spawns at the end of Beacon 3. That was fun. It has been a hot minute since I've tried to spawn them in, so we'll have to figure out where the heck old spots are to stand and look for that. At least the Ash fight is easy because it doesn't exist. Thumbs up. Still a little upset I messed up Ash skip once. A little very upset I messed up Ash skip once. As I said, I like that skip. I'm good at that skip, although not today. The day off from that skip today. we hit Sludge Skip first time in Blood and Rust. Again, for somebody that's, you know, 4 years rusty at this game, I'm damn happy with that. Very damn happy with that. The Blood and Rust itself actually wasn't that bad. Little bit of weirdness in the middle parts, but honestly, genuinely not that bad. So I'm satisfied with that. So, hey, Wooded Badger, hope you're doing well. Want to play TFT yourself? I really wish I could play the multiplayer. But the multiplayer, I mean, there's obviously the North Star servers, but like the multiplayer being full of hackers sucks. Like, it just does. Like, as much as I like Apex, I do like Apex, there's just something about Titanfall multiplayer that hits this really goddamn good sweet spot. Like, such a shame. Yeah, Matt Mercer is Cooper. Matt Mercer is Cooper. You got Liam O'Brien as Barker. Like, there's some good voice actors in this game. Like, and it's funny because like they're not like super like less known names. They're not like super well known names. But in the case of like Matt Mercer and like Liam O'Brien, it was just before, you know, they started getting like pretty big, for example. Like obviously Crit Roll and stuff like that. Like it's one of those things where like it's actually got quite a big star cast of VAs, even though, you know, there's not actually that much talking in the game. If you think about it, there's good character development, despite the fact that, you know, there's not that much talking in the game. Like, there's not actually, if you look at it, the actual character development in this game is very condensed and at certain parts of the game, and it's very quick, but it's also good. Like, this is one of the reasons why I think that this campaign is comparable to how good Modern Warfare OG was when it came out, because it knows when to give you those moments of just, you know, a little bit of downtime. The start of Effect and Cause, or the Effect and Cause 1, when you have the conversation with BT and you see, obviously, Anderson and stuff. Like, just those little bits there, they don't last long. They last for, like, what? A minute and a half? Like, it doesn't keep you out of the game that long, but it's also one of those bits that just fills you in on the necessary background stuff for these characters. Like, the way that this game does its character, like, development is really good. I actually like it a lot. Like, I genuinely think this campaign, speedrun and casual-wise, is one of the best FPS not speedrun, but just in general, one of the best FPS campaigns of, like, the last few years. Like, and it's a shame that, like, a lot of people slept on it at first, and it's a good thing that people picked up on it from word of mouth, because it did get sent out at the exact wrong time, in between a goddamn Call of Duty and like a fucking Battlefield. Like, Jesus Christ. We're talking like 1 week was like Battlefield, then Titanfall, then Call of Duty. Like, Jesus. Like, I do not know why you would pit your own franchises against each other like that. Like, and it's unfortunate that the one that was gonna suffer was Titanfall 2, but this game was fantastic, and it is. I've discovered to duplicate thermite traps. Ooh. Neat. Like, again, this is all what you saw today was all 2017 strats. Like, I need to... The thing that I'm doing at the minute is just getting used to the run again so that I can learn the new stuff off of the back of that. My movement is bad. Like, my movement is very bad still. I'm still re-getting used to the movement. But the problem with re-getting used to the movement is I'm doing a lot of the old movement mistakes that I used to do. Like, I've got a lot of lurching in my movement, which is causing me to lose a lot of my speed and momentum. And that's one of the big things that I need to actually start working on. So yeah, we will see. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is amazing single player. I still really like the multiplayer, and again, it's a shame that, you know, they're not gonna fix it. It's nice that we have the North Star servers, but apparently the North Star servers are also getting DDoSed, which, man, that sucks. Like, really sucks. So, it's a massive shame, because, like, I can understand why people would prefer Titanfall 1's multiplayer to Titanfall 2's, but there's still nothing like them on the market. There really isn't. And as much as I like Apex, I do like Apex. It's a different feel. It's a completely different feel. But the multiplayers for Titanfall 1 and 2 were just beautiful. So, yeah. It's a shame. It's a massive shame. Hey, Cubs, how you doing, well? I love this run. I love this game. I'm going to keep doing speedruns of this. I'm obviously going to be doing a lot of practice in the lead up to the Simulacrum bracket, which should be next week? Question mark. I'm not sure if, again, because with the M2M matches that I did before, I didn't stream them because I was still on my break. I might stream my Simulacrum bracket ones. We'll see. The thing is, and the thing that I wasn't expecting with the M2M one, I wasn't expecting it to be as actually scary as it was. Like, even though we were just... The really nice thing is, my group that I was in for the M2M stuff was fantastic. Because, like, even though, you know, technically we're all against each other, we're actually really supportive of each other. We did all of our matches in one night. Me and Bri did our match, like, really early. And then the rest of us just did all of our matches in, like, a big, like, hour to an hour and a half chunk at, like, 3 a.m. my time to, like, 4 a.m. And, like, it was really good because, like... Again, even though, you know, we're competitors and stuff like that, we would just had, like, open comms, and we were just, like, chilling, just, like talking during the actual races themselves, and, like, it's one of those things that, despite that, it was still terrifying. Like, it's still one of those things that when you get into the actual, thing and you start, like, actually doing the run, it's terrifying. I don't know what's my second quick save currently got on it? I do not know. I'll find out in a second. I don't know what my second quick save actually has on it. It's not that one. That one? Effect Course 2. Was this where I was practicing the movement for this? I think it was, because, like, I practiced the movement here for a long time. Like, I was very unhappy with how I did at this in M2M. And kind of today as well. Like, I tried to learn for a long time, like, a really cool, like, way of getting through. I jumped too early there. That's the wrong level. I tried to learn, like, a really cool way of getting through this level, like, massively fast. You get the fuck away from me. I ain't touching you. I'm kind of upset, because, like, in my M2M matches, I didn't actually manage to get that movement off that I wanted. I should have done that then. Like, I actually had, like, a very good line through, like, the entirety of this. Again, this is 2017 strats going this way, but, like... Look at this. I messed it up at the end there, but, like, that's essentially what you would do. You would go through there, you would go off the printer, and I messed up my kind of momentum when I hit this. Essentially, you would jump through here, change back, grab onto that, and then go over. Like, obviously, good players these days can pretty much just skip the entirety of this. But for basic-ass strats to come up with the competition on short notice, like, I'm upset that I didn't manage to pull them off, you know? That's not gonna hit. Like, you can get some very, very satisfying movement in this game. Like, that just then looked a lot cleaner than, obviously, my M2M and my run just now. Obviously, go over that. Oh, I messed up there because I jumped a little too early. If I could keep my momentum coming in here, I could skip going on the left-hand side of the pillar there. Nah, I messed up there. I messed up at the end there, but, like, that's a little more like, obviously, what you want to do. I have to be careful of the sign to the door there, because that actually has a hitbox on it. I didn't get the full momentum that I wanted off of that. That was not good. Yeah, I messed up my momentum coming off of that, which sucks. But, like, as you can see here, there's little evidence here that, you know, this old man still has it in places. I just have to, you know, just get better. Shake off the rust. Like that, but jump off this earlier. I waited till I was, like, about here when I wanted to do it from, like, in the middle-ish, because if I did it in the middle-ish, you'd, like, just jump yourself over to here. Kind of messed that up, obviously, but then just go through here like I did before. Like, yeah, good movement in this game looks fucking sick. Genuinely. Like, good movement in this game is an absolute joy to watch. Ah, it's too far to the right. Again, a little bit of teething issues with, obviously, the sensitivity as well. Because, again, I used to run this game at 1600 sensitivity... no, 1600 DPI with a 5 sensitivity, which is fucking insane. Fucking insane. It's terrible. Like, good lord. I don't know how the hell I ever controlled myself to a sub 90 with that. I messed up there because I went too far to the right. But, like, at least with this, you have, like, a little bit of a quick, like, recovery. It's not good. You can also use, like, the right-hand side of this. I think most runners these days use, like, the side of this. If I could have gone a bit more left there, that actually would have been really good. Why did I do that? Oh, my God. I actually could have pulled that out a little bit if I actually thought ahead there. Because I wasn't thinking ahead enough because I thought I was just going to die. Really want to go to the right. Yeah. Nah, again. I have to get used to this new sensitivity because I need to pull more to the left with the lower sensitivity. Yeah, like that. So kind of like that. Oh, I think I was a bit too far, like, here, and I think I collided with this bit. So I need to, like, be... Like, fuck off. Back off! Trying to explain stuff. Back off! Dogs! 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 I need to be a bit more... Dogs! I need to be a bit more, like, on kind of, like, this leftish lip to kind of, like, go across this way. And then, obviously, slide through, so don't jump as early. Like that. Like that, but obviously with the momentum and a bit more height to that. Yeah, because I messed up there. And then just regain that speed here. Like that. Bit more like that. Kind of messed that up badly. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that. You can actually crash the game by hitting that, like it's either crash the game or die by hitting that at like the wrong time, because the game will give you like a collision error. Apart from that bit there, that was a bit cleaner. No. Yeah, I messed up the early part of that where I went a bit more to the right than I wanted to. So I didn't trust myself. That's the other problem is, it's like, you know, trusting yourself to make like these kind of jumps and stuff. Lost my momentum there, yeah. Yeah, I know. Because I bounced off this, so I knew... After what happened the other day, I knew I was going to just bounce off that and actually die. So... Slid a bit too long there. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I wouldn't have made that. If I tried to go for this, I wouldn't have made it. I would have died. So I had to actually like recover myself there. just too far to the left. Just too far to the left. That was much cleaner. That was much, much cleaner. You can now kind of see what I'm going for in that. That's too far to the left. Yeah. I've really got to get used to. I really got to get used to the movement. I jumped and I hit my head on the ceiling. Yep. Messed up. Messed up. Good. Wait. I wanted to try doing that to see if I could make it to the printer, and I think if I didn't lose as much momentum as I did, I probably could have if I did it that way. Again, didn't pull myself enough to the left. Again, didn't jump off to the left enough. My big problem is undershooting or overshooting my movement. Can I not hit the wall? No, I shouldn't jump there either. So again, now that we've messed that up, I guess I would... Ooh. Yeah, I know that. I saw that was coming. I did not like that angle. I hated that angle. That was just terrible. Bounced. I lost all my momentum. Yeah, I lost all my momentum. Because I can still technically do it from here if I was to jump on here, but I kind of don't like this like setup when, you know, have to do it from here. Just on that worked. No, I bounced off the ceiling. So I jumped too early there. Because of that, I would have died if I'd have gone for the rope. So I need to wait until like I've kind of... Wait, fuck. I need to wait until like I've kind of slid off there to then do that. The nice thing is if you get caught on there, you can just like easily get up to grab this, but... As time is this run? Not a lot. Not a lot at all, which is nice. Like very, very little. Again, world record for this is like an hour and 20 minutes, which that's insane if you think about it. And the downtime is nice because it's like at the perfect places. Terrible. I can slide off this. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. There's just a lot of really good action sequences, and then a lot of really like decently timed downtime parts. Come on, I was holding crouch. I need to double jump there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Now, I need to practice recovering from there, because I make a lot of mistakes when I get to that platform. So I need to practice my recovery from there, for just in case in the future that ever happens again. Ooh, almost call that a bit bad. Yeah. Almost call that very badly, actually. I lost my momentum because I jumped at the wrong time there. Didn't swing out enough at the start. Gotta swing out a bit more than that. Because you need the printer. Yeah, you need to land on the printer to gain the height to be able to grab onto this. Bye. Like, ideally, I'll get the movement tech down enough that I can just, you know, do this as it's supposed to be done. I missed completely. You do have to dodge random thugs, yes. Yeah, in a couple of levels. Actually, in this bit in the level, as you saw earlier with the run, there's actually, like, enemies here. Obviously, I don't have to worry about that with this quick save. I was too high. I was way too high because I was always going to, like, bounce off the ceiling there. So. Oh, went out. Oh, that sucks. Fold went quite well. I was happy with Fold. No, again, I left it too late. I was, like, on this bit. So, I got to do that earlier. And as you can see, it's a lot of practicing for like single segments. Like with movement heavy runs like this, it's just little bits here and there that have to be like individually practiced. Like, look at this. This is better. Until that bit. Until that bit, that was much better. Like, I lost a lot of my momentum there. Up. I was in two minds. When I got to that bit, I was kind of like, I should probably like time travel to like get a platform there, but I didn't trust. And I would have lost some momentum to doing that, but Jesus, again, I just not enough to the right. Like my movement is really stiff. Like that's like the big problem I also have. See, if I didn't mess up at the end there, that's more like it. I was always going to hit that, but yeah, it's a little more like it. A little more like it. I was a little too early. It's fine. Yeah, no, I just have no momentum. Okay. Okay, I'll give it a couple more tries, and then we'll move over to some marbles. That's not good. That was gonna happen. I slid far too far to the right and just didn't jump early enough. Yeah, not good. Not good. Yeah, the actual like campaign of this is very good and well worth playing. Like very, very much worth playing. Bit too far in than I would have wanted to go, but at least again from there I can recover from that and like just take the rope from there. Over, change, go.
Hey, Fruit. Good luck with the run. D.
Too low. Too low. Argic, thank you very much for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. We already did a run earlier. It went pretty well apart from one level, actually. Oh, wow. No, not to jump there. I was stupid. Went pretty well for the most part. And now I'm trying to, like, get, like, a really tight bit of movement here done. Lost my momentum there, but it's fine. So you can just pick it back up off that. Nah, went and hit the right there. That's the problem there. Double jumped. I'm stunned I actually made it to the top of that. I thought that was going to stop me. Okay. That's bad. Yeah, I lost all my momentum as I slid around. When I jumped off the pillar, I actually, like, made a movement mistake. See, the nice thing is I'm still at least feeling, like, the mistakes, and I can tell, you know, where I make these mistakes. Like, look at this if you can go fast. If you can go fast, you can go through here so goddamn quick. It is very, very tight, yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake because I was crouching here. I was too close to this. I should have just let myself slide. The right answer there was just let myself slide a little bit. I don't want to lose my momentum, but I would have kept my momentum by gaining it off of the pillar instead. Like that. Obviously not quite as fast, but still pretty good. This. Yeah. Don't like that. Yep. Oh, I just checkpointed like an idiot. God damn it. Because I like having a checkpoint to save here, because this is like the hardest bit of like movement to do for me at the moment in the run. So that's sort of like some of the harder like skips and stuff, like obviously beacon free stuff that you saw earlier. I like having this like little like hard save here so that I can just practice good movement here. Alright, Nell, thank you very much. Enjoy the work. Or at least try and enjoy work. Hello, robot. Too high. Yeah, too high. Way too high. Try again. Now too low. Ouch. But the big room is causing me a lot of problems at the minute, which is not ideal. Not enough momentum. Like, way too little momentum. Yeah, okay. Okay. Needed more speed. Needed way more speed. Ugh. Too far to the left. Too far to the left again. I waited way too long on that disembark. Nope, nope, nope again. Bad angle. Bad angle. Jeez. Bad angle. Nope. Let me see as well if I can get a good gauntlet grenade to show you kind of like the speed that you can get through here, because I've completely lost the timing on this for sure. I don't know why I jumped there, but you're supposed to throw a grenade earlier than that. You're supposed to throw a grenade way earlier than that. I don't know why I went back to that level. Does checkpoint get me back to the gauntlet? Yes, good. Thank you. Good.
Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want.
Because I know some people used to, I mean, I used to do it where I'd throw it here. Like, you'd just slide through. Ugh, terrible. It's like, this feels too late for me. Yeah, I lose all momentum to that slide as well. Yeah, that wasn't good. Like, you could do that way, but just, I don't know.
Can't wait to tell Anderson about that. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, about that. Anderson is, ain't doing too good right now. Yeah, I just lose all my momentum like that. Yeah, I just completely lose all my momentum like that. Yeah, I just lost it to that wall. I should have kicked off. See, something a bit more like that. Definitely something a bit more like that.
You was flying that time.
I don't think so, Lastimosa. Whoops, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way. But I'll go and look at, like, other gauntlet runners and see where they do this, because it's definitely one of my worst aspects, for sure. Like, there, I just lose all my momentum. That's a bit better. Still not great. And then here, I could just bounce off the wall, like on the left wall, and then just go to the right. Again, I did it again. I did it again. Yeah, I know the auto splitter's already started up. Thanks, auto splitter. Oops, not video. Thank you. Ah, dear, oh dear.
Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want.
But, like, you can go completely flying through this. You'll see good runners just completely demolish this. That's too. I should have double jumped. Wouldn't lose my momentum to sliding that way. But you can't actually kill yourself with your grenades in this bit, which is why you can just, you know, hold your grenades. I don't know what that start was. Good job, idiot. That was terrible. Like, it's about finding the right timing. Like, I know back in the day some people used to, like, toss the grenades behind them. I don't know if people hold it anymore. Like, because that loses my momentum, so that's pretty bad. That's good. Okay, that timing seems to be a bit better. I could get that timing again to propel myself forward. Because, like, the grenade, I think, starts throwing from behind you. You know, you could also stop yourself dead with your movement with that. That's pretty impressive. Because I was out of jumps there. That was a terrible time to do that. That's not good. See, there we go. That's a bit better. Look at this. Look at this speed. Ah, and then I lost on those stairs. If I had the height above those stairs, that would have been really good. Yeah, if I had the height above those stairs, that would have been really good. Really, really good. That's kind of more what I want. You can still do it way better than that, but that's more what I want. That's definitely more what I want.
Go ahead and run the gauntlet.
Grenades. Try this again. Nope, terrible first one. Oops, didn't mean to do that. clip the corner. If I didn't clip the corner, that would have been nice. No. Yeah, no. Saw that angle was going to be bad. Not what I want to do here, but okay. See this? Look at this. Bad movement at the end there, but look at that. That's more like it. Like, look at this. I messed up on the timing of that grenade, but that's definitely more like it. Look. Nice. That's definitely more like it. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. So, but you can't jump there because you have to wait to obviously go in. This is bad. That's so bad. Oh, okay, don't grab that. That's fine. Yikes. That's bad. Bad again. That, however.
That's your fastest run.
Yeah, that, however, is a bit more like it. Okay. So you can kind of see with the frag boosting how much extra speed you can get. Like, you can get an insane amount of speed. It's really nice. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? I mean, I would have lost all my speed to the slide anyway, but, like, that was bad timing on my part. Nah, I don't know why I did that either. I double jumped. Double jumped and lost all of my momentum. Again, terrible. Hi. Ugh, I don't want this. Oh, it would have been good if I wasn't facing the left. Like, it would have been a good setup if not for that. No, again, too far to the right. A bit. If I had used my double jump before I threw that grenade, I might actually have gotten into the hole a little better there. I don't know what I did there. Bad first. And then zero momentum. See, it's a bit more like it as long as I don't cut the corner like that, but the first part of it wasn't good. Again, bad grenade. Yeah, I knew coming around that corner that was going to cause me problems. Yeah, I need to bounce off of, like, kick off of corners a bit better than this. This is not ideal. Titanfall's going alright. Just doing a little bit of movement practice, which isn't going well. Yeah, it's terrible. Maybe I could have just wall ran again, or just, like, kicked off the wall. It's early. Yeah, nah, terrible. That would have been okay if I'd have been a bit more positioned to the right. I could have got over the rock on the right. Would have had problems going in the corner, but it's fine. Could have fixed that. Ah, jeez. Didn't even jump. No. Terrible. Ugh, I'm just doing this badly. I'm gonna go check what other runners do for the gauntlet, I think, because I'm definitely not doing this correctly. Like, that's okay, but I need to not lose my momentum after this. Yeah. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, I just need to do this better. Like, do this way better. That's early. I didn't even catch the side. Something like that, but just slide under. If I could do that and then slide under, that would be fantastic. That's way too early. That's not gonna, yeah, that's gonna hit the rock. Instant regret. Instant regret. Ew, oh, this is. Launch that way too early. Bad. Lost some momentum. Also messed up my momentum. That's more like it. And again, I'm cutting that corner. I need to, like, cut the corner more to the left so I actually, like, get onto the platform. Like, say, like, I'm here. I need to get the platform, like, more here rather than here. Ew, what is this? Terrible, that's what that is. Awful. It's good, but I'm gonna, yeah, hit that. I actually could have potentially salvaged that, but I just kind of gave up. No.
Okay, not bad.
No, Lastimosa, not good. Be real with me, Lastimosa. Don't sugarcoat it. No. Ah, bad jump timing. I knew it. The second I jumped there, I just knew that was going to be bad. What am I doing there? Jeez. I don't think we have any more hopes for a Titanfall 3, unfortunately, which is a shame. I think that ship has long since sailed. And a lot of people that made the original Titanfall 2 are no longer with the studio. I keep doing this. My movement is getting more and more rigid. I don't know if you're noticing this. Like, this is not great. I'm not letting the grenade go either, which is bad. No momentum. No momentum. Didn't mean to do that. I was in midair. I was always going to bonk into that. Oh my god, stop double jumping. I wish my cherry red keyboard did not have a really nasty spacebar to use, because it does. So I got a rigid texture to it. It's really nasty. Yeah, I kind of needed to do that better. That was not good. Yeah, I double jumped. Ah. Why did I jump? I had a good setup here a little while ago and I've just lost it, which is a shame. That's okay. But yeah, I jumped too early the second time. The first jump was okay, the second jump was not okay. The second jump was way too early. That's not gonna work. Yikes. If I went to the right, maybe. Again, second jump bad, first jump fine. That kind of lost momentum. Yeah, more like that. That's what I wanted. Like that. More like that. Still not good, but more like that. Definitely more like that. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. This is terrible. This is not what I want at all. See, that's good, but I didn't jump off the wall. If I kicked off the wall, I think that would have been good. Oh, well. Yeah, pretty much. It's just practice and also, like, timing on the grenade. Like, I've got 4 years of, like, movement rust to me as well. I'm making very, very stupid, like, minimal, I'm making stupid movement mistakes, which I need to fix when going forward. Anyway. Before we quit the stream, I think it is time to, hit up some of them marbles that I promised earlier. So let's do some marbles on stream, baby. Let me change my category. I'm just gonna call it marbles. Easy as that. Marbles. Let's do some marbles, shall we? It's been a hot minute since we've done marbles. If you've never seen marbles before, essentially you just do !play in chat when the game is up, which is not up at the moment. Still getting that set up. Who am I being pinged by? Ah. Ooh. Interesting. That's cool. I probably should have got rid of the splits before I started up the marbles, but you know, it's a bit late for that. Give me a second. It's taking a while to load up for once. Hot damn. Usually marbles, yeah, I was gonna say, usually marbles actually, like, goes a bit faster. So let me just get rid of this in case it shows up. Important info, which I don't think it will, but just in case. Yep, that's fine. It's because the API stuff changed, of course. So I can now get rid of light split. Do I want to update my times? No. No. I want to say my splits? No. Oh, they have channel point redemptions now? Interesting. Login successful. Perfect. Alright, here we go. So, where are we? Race. So, Grand Prix, shall we? Let's do a total of 5 maps. I'm just gonna go down here to... Actually... do we want to do normal choice? Let's do standard maps. We're gonna do... Devil's Chaos, oh baby. Bongo Boogie. The Lucky Few. Speedrun. Hey. And Shattered Dreams. So if you want to join in for some marbles fun, !play in the chat. I'm going to fire up some music, and then I'm going to go use the loo real quick, because I am desperate. I've been drinking way too much today. Where am I? Oh, I should also enter the game myself. Boop. I'll give you like a minute or so, because I'm going to go get a drink and stuff. I don't know why I'm looking for the OST. I don't know why I'm looking for the OST on the YouTubes when, you know, I have it. I bought it. It's great. It's awesome. How loud is this? Kind of loud. God, I have to have it at like 5% volume. Alright, !play if you want to join in for marbles. I will be right back. Yikes, yikes. Ugh. Alright, I'll give you another like 15 seconds to jump in before we go with our first Grand Prix race of the night. Ugh. For those who don't know, and I'll also give you an explanation, if you do exclamation mark play in the chat, you get a random chance of just winning this. Again, it's one of those things, it doesn't cost you anything to join. You can join. This is the map that we're going to be racing on. We've never done this one before. This is Devil's Chaos. It does look like a devil at the end. This should hopefully be chaos. This is going to be 5 races, so the more chances you enter, the more chances you have to win. Yeah. Interesting. Well, good luck. We're going to start. So, where's my mouse? There we go. So, first race on Devil's Chaos. Ooh. Map we've never seen before. Very dark. I see the horn-like objects at the bottom. I like it. So, going to be starting off with everyone going down the Plinko board on the right-hand side. Ariush and Hal and Vixen getting a nice early lead. Sophie Awkward Weeb also coming in quite close behind them. All of them getting hit by the first blade. Quoth getting out first with SU01 also in second. But we got Ace now taking the lead, going up to her first whisk. It's not a whisk. I don't want to call it a whisk. It's more like a colander. Ace getting down the colander quickest. Unfortunately, not getting good. Oh, about the unfortunate landing there. Unfortunately, no one getting a good burst of speed as they come down, which is going to enable the rest of the pack to potentially catch up. Coming down our funnel. There goes Ice Cream. Oh, there goes more people. Good luck, folks. That's not the way to go. Ace is still going to be in front with Attaboy in second, Quoth in third. We've got some bouncers here. Be careful. Everyone getting the same line through, not too bad. Ooh, getting hit slightly by the pegs as we go into the funnel of whatever the heck. Quove getting hit at the end and taking an unfortunate delay. We're going into the snake. I didn't realize that snakes had 3 assholes, but here we are. Let's see which of the assholes you pick. That's a scary skull on top. Oh, shit. Ace and Attaboy going down the middle hole. Oh, we're going to get launched. Off we go. We land on the devil. What's chaos, folks? We'll see who managed to get down first. We are not taking the middle path. If anyone manages to land in that middle bit, you might be able to get yourself a little bit of a sneak ahead. Lots of people going to the left and the right. Ace should still be just ahead. But folks on the other side also starting to catch up as we go through this volcanic region. I like these new maps. Oh, they look pretty good. Well, they look pretty good indeed. We have 3 different ways. We have an elevator into a funnel. We have a normal course way that goes over, which will be the quickest if you can go down that middle pathway. Or we've got a nice long spiral. Oh, nice landing here. That's not bad. You have a lot longer of a pathway to go down, but that shortcut may just have Stanislavski, I apologize for butchering your name, maybe get them into the lead. It just depends on how fast you'll want to get the fuck down this pathway. Alan Vix, unfortunately, trying for a shortcut and gets yeeted off. Stanislavski's coming up to the next part. Looks like they are very much in the lead. RB Leader is in second. Flame's trying to take a shortcut. I respect it. Otskik also taking a shortcut. I respect it. RB Leader is starting to catch up. If Slanistic gets caught here, they're going to get... Oh, they managed to get through. They might get caught by the edge of the blade. Ooh, nice. Nice. RB Leader actually is doing well to catch up, but it's not going to be enough. Alex, I apologize for butchering your name again, manages to win the race, and oh, who's actually going to be in second? Oh, it is RB Leader, just. Bastia and Wembley Hall getting in third and fourth. Everybody else is catching up towards the end. Morgana's going to be in fifth. Ace, who was our early leader for much of this map, is going to be in sixth. Ooh, we have an interesting fight for 7th here. Hold on, folks. Everyone's going as slow as they possibly can. Oh, it's going to be tight. Quoth gets it, then Eric, then Master One, then SU01. And here's everybody else back here who failed horribly and miserably. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at this loser. What are they doing? They're still not lost. Haha. Unbelievable. folks, the wall is coming. You're gonna have to speed up. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Yo, my dude, there's fire behind you. You want to get a fire in your ass right now? You want to go, 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 go! Jeez. Congratulations on winning the race. Next map is going to be Bongo Boogie! Exclamation mark play in the chat if you want to play on your bongos. That sounded better in my head. We've done this one before, apparently. What have we got here? We've got our lovely Plinko start, as per usual. Some escalators. Ah, it's the launcher one into this big, long bit. This one actually caused a couple of upsets in positioning in the last time we raced, if I remember. Bunch of stairs. We know how much I fucking hate stairs in this stream. God damn. Get another launcher over here. Bounce off the bongos into the next part with a little bit of snake sliding. I've seen people fall off this before. This could be the deciding bit of the map into a nice little bit of a funnel right into the end. Exclamation mark play if you want to join. I fucking hate stairs. Take those stairs out of my speedruns. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll give you like another 30 seconds to join. I fucking hate stairs, mate. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the Titanfall 2 speedrun. Again, as I said, I'm definitely going to be doing more of them again because I want to get back into the run. I see plenty of positives from that run and also plenty of negatives as well. So, you know, I'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be good. We'll be good. We'll get there. We'll do it. It'll be fine. All right, I'm going to give you another 15 seconds to join. 15 seconds, exclamation mark play if you want to be entered into race 2 of this Grand Prix. Ooh. Ooh. Turning into an owl now. Ooh. Ooh. And see me run something different. Yeah, and as I said, it was never going to be like the best run, but it is one of those runs that I love. Like, there's so much good like speed tech and move tech to it. I hit my Windows key by accident. Nice. Let's go. That's as good a time as any to start the video game, I suppose. Let's see who manages to make it down first. Those outside tracks seem to be causing people to go on a really good path at the start of these. Like, Rotomonkey completely throwing that through a loop and just going straight down the bottom. But our early trendsetters, Shalmazar, another Lauren 02, under the another Lauren 3. Honeyjar is now going to go forward, and we're going to bongo our way through here. Nice. Let's see what happens over here on our first section, because this is usually where positions can change. People getting caught up on the side is not good. Master of the Warner's gone. Stairs, folks. Stairs. Stairs. Oh, no. Oh, I appreciate... Burbser, Canario, I appreciate the effort, but unfortunately, Corgis do got good butts. Nice efforts in trying to shortcut, but unfortunately not. SU's going to take a... Ooh, almost fell off the map. Uh-oh. Yep, this could potentially cause an upset. Our first place ball is gone. Ace taking a jump and missing. Oh, it's going to be close. Our winner from the first map is our winner of the second map. Collusion. Lonesome Walker in second. KTF in third. Lord of the Trident in fourth. Ice Cream in fifth. Another Lauren in sixth. Morgana in seventh. Scribbles in eighth. Boomcan in ninth. And Flames in 10th. At least it's not me at the end this time, although I have come almost last twice now. Nice. Good map. All right. Next race. The Lucky Few. Exclamation mark play in chat. I'm fairly certain we've done this one before. This one does sound familiar. Oh, yes. Yes, we have. So, now at the start, we've got we're going to go down our little pathways here. We're going to go through our little machine here down to our tubes. And good luck getting a good tube, I guess. If you manage to find your way into the middle, you're going to have a nice time to get straight down into our funnel. A couple little poppers on the way. A little bit of our hammers there that are going to stop a couple of folks. over here, if you manage to get through, you can get up the escalator, or you'll be going down to the bottom pathway. The escalator will take you to the top path, which has a small, slow spinning blade, as well as a thing that flips you over, joining up with the bottom path, which has fast moving blades, which could get you caught up, and a couple of boosters along the way. We have these poppers here, which this will be where positions change, because if you get hit by one of those, you are launching. Guys, there's a bingo ball near the end into our last two pathways. So exclamation mark play if you want to join in for the lucky few. We'll see who the lucky few of you are that finish this race. Because there will be ball death in this one, I can guarantee you that right now. Oh, dear, dear. This is our third race of 5, and we will obviously, as per usual, finish off with a good old battle royale at the end. We usually do. It's been a hot, because I thought today it's been a hot minute since we've done some marbles, and it felt like, you know, the nice little like ending to, you know, a reasonably short run, like a nice way to end the stream. Because again, unfortunately, I would do another Titanfall run, but I do have to be awake in the morning. We have an electrician coming over because one of the electric sockets in the room outside of me, it's not attached to the wall, and that's kind of hazardous. You can see the wires and everything. That's not fucking good. I stay the fuck away. 10 seconds to join. Exclamation mark play if you want to join in this marble race. I ain't going anywhere near it. I ain't going anywhere near it. That is the death waiting to happen right there. I refuse. I will die in the video game. I will not die in real life, thanks. Let's get going. I'll take a picture of it later. It's genuinely actually like an actual electrical hazard. It's not good. Anyway, we're not able to see much about who gets through here, so let's see who's going to make it through first. Here we go. Can't see that much, unfortunately, but it's looking like Boom Cannon is taking a real good line through the middle. Not taking the middle pipe, though. We'll see what happens. Is anyone going to get this lucky middle pipe? Quoth is. We're going to see what happens when Quoth manages to get all the way down to the bottom. Boom Cannon's going to be first down, unsurprisingly, but everyone's now starting to catch up. And again, Quoth with that lovely little one gets straight through. The speed on that to take first away from Boom Cannon, but it's not over yet, folks. Let's see who gets the better line through. Boom Cannon also hitting that peg, allowing everyone to catch up. Lenbu is also going pretty fast through here, you know. Not catching any of those pegs, doing a nice line around the outside of that last one. Taking first place away at the moment. Again, it could all change, folks. But Quoth actually catching up that middle pathway, doing work. But the nice thing about Quoth being in second is that they won't hit those hammers and will be able to just get straight through. But Lenbu's getting in the way and blocking them. And coming up to our next little bit here, folks. We're going to see Lenbu's actually taking a little bit of a lead here. Quoth not getting through just as well. Both of them are going to manage to get straight through and going to go the upper path. Don't have anyone going in the bottom path just yet. Quoth getting a better line out of the lift, but the slow spinning blade can change everything. Lenbu almost getting a better path through, but unfortunately, it's going to be Shalmazar who gets a better path through at the top. No one is taking the bottom path, interestingly enough. Shalmazar's going to get to this part first. We've got our course Ghost catching up, and Quoth also catching up. Hippo S taking third, maybe. We got, oh no, Hippo's going to the bottom path. That's unfortunate. Yeet! Quoth's out. Unless, folks, what a jump! What an absolute jump! What a legend! Quoth taking the win with that shortcut. Hot damn! Nice jump! All these plebs taking the bingo ball. That's not how you play the video game. Nice jump. What a clutch. That's a Kobe if you've ever seen one before. Hot damn. The battle for second. Hector is going to be in second. We got Morgana in third. Fourth is going to be Nancy Drew. Fifth, Shalmazar. Sixth, Ariosh. Seventh is going to be Musselheim. Eighth is SU. Metasaur in ninth. And Murabito in 10th. And now everybody else is going to start coming in towards the end. they'll save your embarrassment. If we look this way, they won't see you. Don't worry about it. Good race. What a jump. What a jump. Well, Rosa did try and take a shortcut. Agent Dragon, I feel ya. I've been there. This is why I don't go to bingo with Grandma anymore. She just keeps spinning the goddamn balls. Oh, unbelievable, Grandma. You can't rig the game like this. It's not how it works. Congratulations to Quote for that amazing win on that race. Like, look at the difference in time between first and second. Gosh darn. Alright, our fourth map is gonna be Speedrun! I know a thing or two about those. Exclamation mark play. You would think that I would win this map being a speedrunner. We've not done this map before, apparently. Ooh. Let's have a look at the speed run. We're going to start with our funnel at the beginning, going down into a couple of little pathways here, some boosters on the pathway, some little blockers here as we go into our split two pathways. We've got pegs on the right-hand side, but oh yeah, the left ones are just a bit slow. We're going to go around and we're going to rejoin up for another round of it twice more, going into our finale, which is the sieve over the final platforms. Let's find out what happens. Excuse me. Exclamation mark play in the chat. Near the front of the pack here, I'll show you all how to speed run in a second. See if today was indeed a speed run day, or whether it was not a speed run day. I'll check on the side. It's usually it's literally a nothing thing. Like sometimes you'll see creators having like tested their track over here, but this is like a nothing track. It's a thing that's over here. You can see that they've like tried to like put the blockers in the middle, etc. It's a nothing thing. It's not part of the actual course itself. Whee! I'll give you another 30 seconds to join, and then we'll get it going with the fourth race of our Grand Prix. Ooh. Shoutouts to the Yakuza Like a Dragon original soundtrack for these banging tunes you're hearing. As Collision, I wonder as well. Although you never, with this kind of a map, you're never getting launched over there. You'll never find out. I don't think. At least I don't think so. Anyway. Hey, 10 more seconds, and then we're hitting that start button. Race number 4 of 5 with a battle royale to come afterwards. Oh baby. All right, let's do it. Here we go. See what happens in speedrun. Again, I should have an advantage being a speedrunner, but we know that's not how marbles works. Let's see who comes out first. I never like watching the start of this because there's not much that really happens. Metasaur getting a good bounce off the wall though. Metasaur might actually be in the lead here. We'll see what happens at this bit. Metasaur getting a very good bounce off, but Space Age Max look like we're taking a bit more of a tighter line in the middle. I think it's gonna be Meta who's first, with Space Age Mac just close behind. And Meta's gonna be first, Space Age Mac in second, Agent Dragon, Murabito, and Nya Warrior all taking place into fifth. Pretty close between everybody there. Everyone else is starting to filter through just a little bit. Not much is gonna happen for now, although again, if they take bad lines through these corners, it's not gonna be good for them. Metasaur taking reasonably good lines up until there, but everyone seems to be taking the same kind of line. Now, here we go to bits that are going to start slowing our balls down. A good line through from Meta and Mac, and Agent Dragon, and Nya Warrior, and Murabito. No, Nya Warrior getting hit by the first set of pins. That's unfortunate. Second set of pins. Metasaur's going to go right through that pin that went down. Very nice, but taking a bad bounce off the back. Murabito getting a good bit of momentum coming through here. Murabito could start catching up. Meta once again dodging the pins. Very, very nice. Murabito, ooh, taking a nice tight line through the side. Very, very good. Meta's going to be taking the left-hand path, which I assume everybody else who's going that way will also do. Murabito also taking it. We're coming up to our last bit. If now is the time for Meta to mess up and for anyone to catch up, we need people to start taking a better line through. Meta's going to start spinning around the colander. Let's see what happens. Murabito getting a lucky hit through the hole and getting in first. Burbs are getting in second. Safini just taking SUO1's possession. Mission in 5th, Notsheim 6th, Roaster in 7th, Asian Dragon in 8th, Boom Cannon in 9th, and Shalmazar in 10th. Unlucky Quoth, who some say to this day is still spinning around the corner. And actually came last. That's unfortunate, folks, but that's marbles. We have one last race left to go. An exclamation mark play for Quoth's Shattered Dreams. These segues. These segues. Alright, we've done this one before. We have our usual Plinko at the start, going into 2 different pathways that split into 4 different pathways, coming down over to the escalator part. The upper part has faster spinning blades, whereas the bottom part has a slower one. However, we are going to get to our bouncers here. Again, this could cause another upset like we saw earlier. We'll have to see. Booster pants take us to the next bit. We're potentially going to see a death or 2 from those. Hammers towards the end, and then again, a couple of pins here. Not fast moving ones apart from the end ones. Those will knock you off, but these ones are going to stop a lot of people. This is potentially going to be our photo finish. An exclamation mark play in the chat if you want to join. That's me hitting the wrong button again. Windows key. This will be the last of our normal Grand Prix, and then we're gonna see after that who's gonna win the Battle Royale. Give another 30 seconds to join. I'll check my emails real quick. Ooh. Also, not sure what the stream tomorrow will be at this point. It's going to be something. I don't know what. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out tonight. Depends how tired I am tomorrow, considering I'm going to have to get up early. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll give you another 15 seconds, and then we're going to start up with our last race of this Grand Prix. Once again, hitting the wrong button. Good job, streamer. Very, very good job, streamer. Alright, 5 seconds to join for Shattered Dreams. Here we go. Alright, let's see what happens when we get out of this first. Alright, starting off, let's see who gets a good line through. A couple people getting pushed forward by these blades. That might help them out here. Morabito's going to be first out by the looks of things, though, taking a bit of a slow line through. Looks like Chipolato's going to be in second. Some people falling off already. That's unfortunate. Chipolato taking a bit of a bad line through here. So we have Morabito in first. Let's go to the overhead shot. Morabito taking the very left pathway. Johnson following. Chipolato and Red Hot Chili Tester going through the middle. Nancy Drew on the right-hand side. That is one hell of a mystery. Chipolato and Red Hot Chili Tester trying to get past these bollards in the middle. Chipolato taking an okay line through, getting hit right at the end, whereas everybody else up top is going to have to spin around and go up the escalator. Quoth is trying to fix their Shattered Dreams. Morabito's going to be in first, getting out of this lift early. I'm going to see what's going to happen up here. We've got 2 different pathways, folks. Morabito with the fast spinning blades. This could potentially help or hinder. It's going to help. Morabito's going to get thrown forward. But Quoth and Chipolato in the middle are starting to catch up because Morabito didn't get the best of runs through. Boom kind of getting yeeted out. So did Code. Morabito getting past these nasty little obstacles right here. Silver Baron catching up, though. Ooh, we got to be careful here. We're going to lose some marbles to this bit. That's for sure. Got a couple of marbles starting to catch up. Quoth, CO, and Stevie and Neutral are all gone. It's looking like it's Morabito's and Sliver to lose, and Sliver is taking that lead. Pushing that hammer in the way. Nakarashi getting a decent burst of speed. This is a freeway for the end, folks. Sliver getting pushed through by the others. Nakarashi now gonna jump forward, and it's gonna be Nakarashi to take. Goodbye, Morabito. Goodbye. It's gonna be Nakarashi who's gonna take last race. Unfortunate Morabito. And we now wait for everybody. Are you fucking serious, my dude? What the fuck are you doing again? Unbelievable. Yapster's going backwards. That's not what you want to do. That's not how you marbles. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing? And no, I am not talking about Mantis Toboggan's Magnum Dong. There goes another Lauren. Off to find the other Lauren. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, so Monkey's gonna get in, thankfully. I can't even look. I can't even look. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Somebody underperformed today, that's for sure. Oh, goodbye. Not as bad this time as the others. Just get burned by the thing. You can't get out of the blades, can you? You're useless. Idiot. You're actually getting through for once. Unbelievable. Ah, goodbye. Am I actually gonna make it here? Oh my god. You'll want to get off these. I don't recommend you stay there. Another Lauren's gonna make it through. Mantis Toboggan, we gotta get through this. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Mantis Toboggan, yeah, we died. Cool. We did it. Yay, Knacker actually winning the final race. I'm fairly certain I know who's gonna be our winner out of this, considering they also just finished second in this one. Racking up an insane 47 points from those races. I'd be very surprised they're not first. Third place, and then second place. And of course, first place, unlucky Quiff. Quiff, if you may have been able to potentially come back there if you managed to not come last on that one race. No, actually, no, that was a runaway victory by far. No, you were all fucked. Good Grand Prix. You know what this means? All this means it's time for our Battle Royale. Ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark play in the chat for this Battle Royale. Let me get some fitting Battle Royale music. Where are we? I know exactly what we're playing. Exactly what we're playing. Oh, I can't see that. Knacker, actually, thank you for giving us a 2-hour winner. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, the aptly named track from the Yakuza Like a Dragon soundtrack called Warmaker. Mabuchi's theme. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. You know it. You know it. Exclamation mark play in the chat to join. Again, that's me hitting the wrong button. One of these days, I will not hit the wrong button when doing monsters. As I said, good Battle Royale music right here. Very good Battle Royale music right here. I'll give you another 30 to 45 seconds to enter. Oh, excuse me. Alright. 15 seconds, exclamation mark, play if you want to join for this final Battle Royale of the night. And the left hand, God. Thanks, Tendo. Thanks, Tendo. Hey, you got 10 seconds. Let's do this. See what happens here, because it's always hard to call at the beginning. Once we start losing a couple of balls, we'll see what happens. The fucking track is so good. So good. So genuinely good. The LED soundtrack is phenomenal. Great game as well. God damn. All the Yakuza soundtrack's pretty good. Nakarashi hiding at the back there. That's actually a pretty legit strategy, not gonna lie. Got a big congregation of balls over in this corner, but everyone's kind of spreading themselves out in the middle. Other people going to the outside here again. Good strat, good strat. Good strat. It's all about surviving. I agree. I respect it. Got one big long line in the middle and no one going to that other corner so far. Slurble and Alexander Cole out here having a bit of a fight. We're starting to lose some balls. Everyone's HP starting to go a little bit low here. Again, we've got a big set of balls over in this corner, but we're all congregating in the middle. Look, we'll see what happens when those power-ups come into play. Graven Days, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you've had a good stream tonight. Joining us for a Marble Battle Royale right now. Oh, speaking of our power-ups, here's our first. Oh boy. Lots of marbles congregating in that corner. Got 42 balls left. Oh, we'll see who gets this.
Black hole.
Black hole! Oh no, look at the twister. Look at it go. That's not good for everyone getting close to that. Uh-oh. You do not want to get close to that. That is doing some good residual damage to most of our balls here. Everyone's kind of spreading themselves out, and it is over at this point. We're down to 36 after that. Again, everyone's quite far spread apart right now. Couple over on this side, you can see the remnants of some of our deceased competitors in the video game. In the video game, of course. The balls all hitting each other right in the middle. I swear I saw someone almost going off there. So again, everyone's kind of congregating in this part of the map. No one's going to that side. Helen Vixen's over there, which is pretty good. 26 left. Our next power-up is appearing on the field. Let's see what it is, folks. See who gets it as well. Our laser? No, it's health. Ooh. And there I go after taking out two people. I believe that was Penguin Gaming Guy who managed to get their health. That may help them in this endgame. There's a couple of marbles here that still have quite a bit of HP left. Most of them congregating on this part of the map. We're getting down to our top 20, folks. Ankylosaur is trying to escape from Shalmazar. Gonna have Wembley Hog taken out by Oskex. See what's going on over here. Nakarashi's looking a little worse for wear. Oh, Clope's gone. Prep Gamer Killer's gone. Down to 18. No one's really looking like they're in a good position so far. Neutral one's out. Most of the fighting's going on over here. Magnus Toboggan's Magnum Dong, I stopped saying the name, is doing a good job of hiding over here, to be honest, but Boom Cannon's coming after them. Everybody else is just trying to catch up. Everyone's too split at the moment. We need everybody to start congregating around this middle part rather than the outside edges. Oh, it's another full health. Who's going to grab it?
Help.
That's Hooded Yoru getting that, I think. Oh, Lance, actually. No. It was Lance who snuck that in. Ooh, but Lance getting hit really nastily twice. That health power-up didn't even matter. CTC Soran is actually still full HP right here. That's going to cause them pretty good luck. There's a top 10 situation. Hooded Yoru's gone. Two subs in the top 10. Let's see if there's any collusion going on. Oh, good hit over here from Shalmazar. Ooh, almost a collision here from Ostrex and Eric. Boom Cannon trying the jumps. Everyone's trying the jumps, but no one's connecting. Penguin Gaming Guy, who got that health earlier, taking out Morgana. Everyone's pretty much over here. Eric just dodging the jump and dodges Shalmazar, boosting in. Another power-up coming in. KTF taking out Boom Cannon. What's it gonna be, folks? Oh, that's a laser. That could get the win for whoever grabs that. Laser. Oskex getting the laser. Let's see what happens now. That's such a strong power to get in this end. Oskex is trying to take out Shalmazar, and does. Not long taking out Penguin Gamer Guy. CT Soren still with full HP, getting hit with a laser. Down to our top 4 here, folks. KTF taking out Marvin with a good hit. Oskex might have the laser, but Soren still has a lot of HP. And gets hit by KTF. We could have an upset here, folks. Ooh, very close dodge by Oskex here. Everyone's trying to hit each other. KTF is gone. It's Oskex with a laser against CTC Soran, and the laser's still persisting, folks. This is going to be a close fight. All that laser hitting Soran. Oskex getting a nice hit against Soran, and then the laser to finish. That laser was the literal difference in our endgame. Congratulations, Oskex. Good battle royale. That was a nice ending to that battle royale. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. 6 eliminations as well. Laser did damage. I think one of our highest damage dealers, though, is Nakarashi with 283, although 284 on Liastia. Lots of points on Lenview, though. Oh, damn. 289 on Drive. Yeah, we had some good damage dealers, even with our balls that ended nearer the bottom. We had some good damage dealers up there. I think our top eliminations was a 6. Yeah, our first place winner was 6, Marvin with 5, and KTF with 4. And again, all of our top place balls are actually doing work. Not bad. Good Battle Royale, folks. Good Battle Royale. Let's get rid of the music, because I can barely hear myself think. Not bad. Good Battle Royale. Good races as well. Let's do ourselves real quick. Let's do ourselves a random community race, shall we? Get ourselves one more community race. Am I stupid? Where's the community maps? There it is. It's its own thing. Let's just go with random. That's reset. You know what? Sure. Confirm. Random. Snappy first route. Sure. This will be the final race of the night, folks. Exclamation mark play if you want to join in for the final race of the night. We have not done this one before. Let's have a look and see what we got. We've got a nice little plinko at the start. Going down to a nice little funnel here. We've got a couple of barricades here, as well as some spinny bits on both sides. A little bit of slowdown here. I quite like these maps that are like symmetrical on both sides. Seems like a very simple map, but I quite like the simple maps. This blade is going to be what determines the winners and the losers of this map for sure, because you get hit by that and you come down here fast, you're going to get through this way faster than everybody else. This slow moving little spinner at the end, that might make it a very tight race and a photo finish. Let's find out. An exclamation mark play in chat if you want to join for this final race of the night, which is a very muted race because I have no music all of a sudden. What's up next? What's up next? What's up next is Lost Judgment's final boss OST. Let's not. Let's not, even though it would work quite well. Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. He can come out once tonight, I suppose. Fuck you, Tendo. Fuck you, Tendo. Fuck your face, I suppose. Exclamation mark play the join for this final race. I'll give you another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go. It's louder than I expected it to be. Sorry, folks. You're gonna have 5% volume right here, and it's so bloody loud. Hey, Tap, it actually went really well. For the vast majority of the run, I was actually pretty close to PB pace on most maps. As like with the worst map that I was expecting that I hadn't even touched in 4 years, I was only a minute behind despite making like 3 major mistakes, so I'm actually very happy with that. I lost like 9 minutes to a map that I expected to lose 9 minutes to, which is fine. Although we had a weird glitch there where it threw me back to the very beginning of the map from the first part of that stage, which is bizarre as hell. But it went well. It actually went very well for 4 years of Rust, so I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Sub 145 for not having ran the game in 4 years is thumbs up. I'm okay with this. Yeah, DNF. There might be a couple here. Anyway, 10 seconds, folks. Exclamation mark play if you want to join for this last map of the night. Snappy first route. Snappy first route. I don't know which of these is supposed to be the snappy route, but we'll find out, I suppose. Anyway, off we go. Let's do this. Yeah, I had fun. I'm still gonna be doing Titanfall runs again, like in this next week, and obviously I've got the tournament matches to think about. Oh, you get quite fast through that middle path, it seems. Good cat got a good line, but unfortunately didn't do well at the end. Red Hot Chili Tester in first, Flames in second, and me in third. See if there's any collusion going on here. Flames and Red Hot getting a bit of a better line through the first part here. We'll see what happens with our pins. Red Hot Chili Tester not getting a good line. Flames and myself actually getting a pretty decent line through. I'm getting caught on the side of one of these spinners, though. That's not going to be good for me. Flames looking like they had a better shot. Rosa and Xanaru both getting a nice shortcut through. That's a bit of collusion for you, folks. Rosa's off. Oh, getting hit by those blades, getting thrust forward. Rosa gonna make it? That's looking like a Rosa first place finish, folks. Indeed it is. Xanaru's gonna come in second. Oh, this is gonna start flinging ball. Oh my god! Rocco getting absolutely flung. What the fuck? Okay. What the hell is happening? This is some high-intensity ball-flinging action, excuse me? Expecting this map to last a lot longer than that. Wasn't expecting the super high-powered fast finish there. Good lord. So congratulations. What the fuck was that? Oh, we'll do one more random map. Let's see what happens, shall we? I don't know what the random map will be. The Raging Pin, which we have done before in the past. Exclamation mark play. This will be the final map. Because again, I do have to go to bed. Got the electrician coming. Oh, it's this one. Oh boy. An electrician coming in the morning to fix the plug that's been ripped off of the socket. The wires are shown. It's not good. I do not want to die. I would very much like to not die. Ugh. I'll give you another 30 seconds. Exclamation mark play if you want to join. It is free. There's no points on the line or anything like that. It's completely random. There's no collusion, I promise. Can't guarantee, but I can promise. Not bad. That's all. Okay. 10 seconds, exclamation mark play if you want to join. We are going to get going. Here we go. No collusion mod wins, exactly. No collusion. Alright, here we go. Let's see who gets to the bottom first. That'd be Mara Spartan and Draven Days close to one of it. Is that a car? That's gone down cool. Look at that. That's so cool. Unfortunate, Dark. You tried. I respect the attempt, but Code's going to be coming out first here. Except Sliver Baron getting a much nice, tighter, clean line through. That's what I like to call speedrunning. I'm not sitting in there because that hurts my eyes. That made me feel instantly ill. Who's going to come out here first, though? Hold on a second. It's looking like Hooded Yoru actually getting a good bounce out. Murabito getting a bad bounce out along with Code. Oh, baby. Sliver falling off the edge of the map. We've had a change of hands at first here. Lembu's also going to be in first and falling off. There is death. Death is happening. If you stay on the track, you have a good chance of winning. Oskex and Asian Dragon are going down our slide. We've got some pins coming up here. Oskex getting a good line through. Very good line through. Ooh, and they fell. They missed. Asian Dragon is also gone. Who's alive? Hooded Yoru's alive. Rose is alive. No collusion. Hooded Yoru is going to be going down the safe way here. People are trying to do these shortcuts. I respect it. Well, Hooded Yoru not getting a good line through here. It's going to cause folks to be able to catch up. Drive getting a good line through alongside Sam K. There's that ghost ball with the real pan somewhere in here, I think. Drive and Sam are going to be top three coming into this. We are going to get launched out of this, and then we have to go down to the bottom as fast as possible. Let's see who gets there first. Drive getting a nice speed. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Drive's dead in the game. Burbster. Ooh, surviving. Burbster's gonna be way in the lead here, folks, but here comes all our other balls. If you fall off this side, you can potentially get... Oh, no, you can't get in there. This is Burbster to lose, folks. Everyone's actually catching up not too bad, considering Burbster had such a big lead. But it's gonna be Burbster in first, Slurble in second, Social Weed in third, Sam K in fourth, Alan in fifth, CTC Soren in sixth, Stephen B in seventh, Hippo in eighth, Rosa in ninth, Ariush in 10th, and here comes everybody else. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Burbster almost lost that despite having a commanding lead coming out of that first hit. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's some unfortunate leaders just getting completely knocked off a couple of times on that map there. Not too bad. Not too bad. That pad key at the top. I've been here. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. You gotta wait for it to go down and then you have to be in the right position for that, which takes a while. I feel you. I feel you. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. There you go. That's better. That's not better, apparently. I'm blind. I don't know where this thing popped up from. I'm not wearing my glasses today. That's still not good. You're gonna have to hurry up a little bit. The fire's coming. And that's not good either. I've been in this situation. It's not nice. Oh, there we go. Now make it. There you go. Perfect. Fire's coming, by the way. No need to hurry you, but fire's coming, by the way. I'm actually slightly legally blind because I'm not wearing my glasses, and I really should be. And you made it. Congratulations. So congratulations on the win. That was a good race. Those skips were unfortunate. That was a very good race, but yeah. Congratulations to everybody who won today. Congratulations to our winners of the Grand Prix, the individual races, and of course the Battle Royale. I'm going to head off because, again, I need to do some things before I go to sleep, and I have to go to sleep a lot earlier today, unfortunately. So I'm going to head off. It's an obvious raid up from me today. I'm going to be sending you over to some more Titanfall 2. Brian Arto right now is covering some of the Mach 2 March races that are currently going on. Again, I'm not out of the tournament yet, but I will be in the losers bracket, hence why I'm going to be doing more Titanfall 2 runs coming up. But once again, thank you all so very, very much for being wonderful today. You've all been excellent. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for... I'll probably see you for something tomorrow. Can't guarantee just yet. Depends on how tired I am with being woken up early. But hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Don't know for what yet. Probably a shorter run. Have a wonderful evening. You've all been fantastic.